Hello, friends. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Happy time zone. I hope everybody's doing amazing today, as always. Welcome into today's live stream. We're playing some more Coral Island. We're getting ready for the next update. We are doing a bunch of hangout and heart events, so get ready for the tea, you guys. Get ready for the tea. Honestly, I've been so shocked with some of these events that we've been checking out so far. I want to see if maybe we can get most of them actually done before the update, because then we can kind of avoid jealousy, but we'll see. I do want to check out the jealousy features when they drop too, but I feel like if we could minimize that for the sake of my Coral Island marriage, that would be really awesome. So welcome in, friends. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much, Yogi Bear, for joining the Gemstone family and upgrading right away to Emerald. I appreciate that so much. Enjoy all the extra content that you've unlocked. Thank you seriously so much for the extra support. And Cloak the Librarian, thank you so much for 9 months at Sunstone. Thank you for the hearts. Sending you lots of love right back. Chat, thank you for hyping with gemstones before I got here. I appreciate that very much. Cloak, seriously, thank you so much for all the support. Yogi Bear, thank you so much as well. You guys are amazing. I appreciate that so much. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Oh my gosh, and Anorex! Anorex, thank you so much for very kindly gifting out 10 memberships to our lovely community. Can we please get some gift emotes in the chat to help me say a big thank you to Anorex and also to welcome in all the new Gemstone family members? You've got emotes, you've got a loyalty badge, access to our members Discord. You just have to connect your YouTube and your Discord accounts. So yeah, please gift emotes in the chat for Anorex. Anorex, thank you so much. I really appreciate that very much. Thank you for the extra support and for sharing the love. Welcome in Cisco, Zach, Yogi Bear, of course. Welcome in Chris, Lupus, welcome in Noel, Faye, welcome in Chris, welcome in Beth, Annoying Fly, welcome in Tactical Girl, Anrex, of course, thank you again so much. Krim, welcome in, Sugar, welcome in, Kicknell, hello, Cloak, thank you again so much and welcome in. Welcome in, FRZ, Nugget, welcome in Insomnia as well. Sweet Tater Fries, welcome in. Charlotte, hello. Dana, welcome in. Christopher, welcome in. And have I caught up? Wyburnus, welcome in. Shout out to my lurkers as well. We're gonna get into the gameplay, but you guys, you might have noticed this is a new time zone, a new time slot for our streams. Definitely be sure to like the stream if you like this time slot, okay? Hit the like button, give it a little shine if you appreciate me streaming at this time. Helps me out and it lets me know that this is a good time for you. So please do that. Don't forget to like the stream. We're gonna get started here with good morning, Nina. Moran, welcome in as well. I gotta give my attention to Nina, of course. You look stunning in the outfit. Oh my gosh, she loves my outfit. She loves the chicken. We can do a good luck kiss. I feel like we're always kissing on the stream. Nina, please. There's people watching. Great time for you? Is it morning for you? Yeah, see, we have such an international community. I feel like I've definitely missed getting to see some of y'all on the lives. I know you guys have been enjoying the replays. But yeah, for the entire month of June, we're going to have these Tuesday streams later. So definitely come hang out. If the time zone is good for you, let me know. Speak up, let me know that it's a good time zone for you. Be sure to like the stream, like I said. Oh yeah, I did grow some, grow some cacti. Happy Pride Month, yes. I always say every year, every month is Pride Month here, but yes, also happy Pride Month. I say that every single year. We love rainbow. Okay. I'm just gonna do a little bit of farm maintenance before we get right into all of the hangouts. Cisco, thank you so much for the rainbow sticker and the 149. Can we please get some flowers in the chat for Cisco? That's perfect for Pride Month. Cisco, thank you so much for the rainbow sticker and the extra support. Appreciate it very much. Yeah, we gotta get flowers in the chat for Cisco. Gotta get flowers in the chat. Thank you, Cisco. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There's the flowers. I gotta see the flowers, you guys. And I guess I've completely done this. I need to refill all these. I actually don't know how many in total this takes. Hello? Oh, I ran out. I ran out. Okay, I need 3 more. I'm on year... we just got to year 6, right, you guys? On Sunday? Yeah, year 6. But I'm over 1,000 hours into the game, which is why it's crazy that I'm still learning new stuff, learning new lore, even after 1,000 hours of playtime. Yeah, year 6. Isn't that crazy? Okay. Farm maintenance. I did get to my goal of 5 million before the update. I might try to get to 6 million because I'm pretty close. And I know I'm going to spend so much of that money with the update. But I have to make sure everything here is taken care of too, like my animals and stuff. I get hasty. I take these out a lot of times before they're completely done. Because I'm like, close enough. Like, close enough. I don't know that I'd recommend doing that. I probably wouldn't, but... Okay, let's let out the animals too. Perfect. I don't know how many hours it's been for this specific save, to be honest, but... In total, yeah, that's how I... Well, technically, I would argue that this is technically my same save from, like, early access, because it is. But everything was reset except for our earnings. I played on New Game Plus. So, like, technically, it is the same save from early access. We don't know when the update's going to be yet. No, we don't. But what we do know is that we need to get some sus chickens in the chat to ensure nobody gets cursed, you guys. Or for good luck. Depends how you look at it. We gotta get sus chickens in the chat. You got your seasonal plush today? So cute. Oh, I'm so glad you got it. Yeah, seasonal gifts and seasonal plushies should be arriving for the spring season. They've all been dispatched. And I see that some of y'all have been receiving them like this week, last week. Depends where you live in the world, of course. Shipping times vary, but I'm so happy you got your plushie. Yeah, sus chickens. I do probably have stuff to gather from them, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. Because I gotta get started with the hard events. Just gotta make sure they're happy, they're eating grass. That's good. Okay. Everyone's good here. We don't need to worry about my ocean farm. I feel like I'll deal with that when the update drops, because we'll be in the ocean a lot more, probably. Okay. And I'm keeping these so I can craft more of the warp sausages. Yeah, we're in spring in the game. We made it back to spring. I need to get to summer day 19. Because that's when the Merfolk Festival is going to be. So I don't want to be right on day 19, obviously. I think I want to be like a few days ahead is where I'm trying to get my save to. So that's kind of like the goal. I'm on 100% speed. So we're going to go in order, okay? We start with Aaliyah. I'm going to do hangout events and hard events. Oh, but hold on. I have one hard event specifically that we need to do at a certain time. Let me just... I think it's for Luke. Yeah, we have to go to socket and pan. So I just feel like we should do this because it's bound to a certain time. So let's actually start with that. It's winter in my game right now and it's massively throwing me off. I know it was for me too when I was in winter. It felt like... it just felt weird. Also, guys, the state of play was crazy, okay? Serious moment. The state of play was absolutely crazy. We did a Sunstone screening for it, so we watched and reacted together as a community. It was absolutely crazy. It was like definitely the most stacked state of play I've ever seen. So thank you to everyone who joined me for that. Definitely check the replay for my Sunstone Plus members. That's one of your perks. If you haven't seen it yet, there's been some crazy announcements and some games we're going to be playing on our Moonstone streams that I'm so excited for. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. We'll continue talking about that in a moment. Let's see what's going on with Luke. Luke says, Dad, I can't say how wonderful it's been to have you here these past few days. Well, unable to stay committed at a course of action has always been your weakness, son. Wait, what? Excuse me? Okay, that's it. You know what, Dad? I take that back. It hasn't been wonderful at all. In fact, it's been a disaster. That's so rude. Just needlessly rude. I agree. And thank heavens I actually made the decision to come over, son. I didn't realize how much help you needed here. What? No, that's not what I'm... Your products are confusing, your customer service is terrible, and your store hours are as much a mystery to me as to anyone. But there's just too much stuff here that Our store hours are right on the door. We're closed. I shouldn't be here then. And yet I see you still have customers. Who? Me. I'm here for the tea, though. I don't know if you're selling any. You mean Sarah? Sarah's a friend, Dad. Oh, that's nice. We're friends. I see. A good friend, actually. Sarah offers emotional support in trying times. And let me tell you, Dad, these are trying times. What is it, son? You need me to come in early tomorrow? Goddess, no. Dad, I don't want you to come in ever again. He's fired. This isn't working out. I see. Look, Dad, I'm sorry. I wanted this to be something that could connect us again, you know? I've really thought about it, but you just don't fit best with retail, you know? I thought I was beginning to understand the system you have here. You're not, Dad. You're not. You reorganize everything, you lead customers to other stores, you can't find anything on the shelves. It's been a madhouse ever since you started. You don't belong here. Is this really the root of the issue, though? I am shocked, and I am heartbroken. Oh, don't say you're heartbroken. Make him feel bad. Me too, Dad. I feel like that's not the root of the issue, though. It's not like, oh, you shouldn't work here. They're really gonna leave it at that? They're really gonna leave it at that. I feel like that's not the root of the issue. But what do I know? Okay, let's go find Aaliyah. Wow. The tea's already spilling. Yeah, Wolverine looks so bananas. It does. It looks crazy. Wolverine, the new God of War reveal. Are you joking? I am like floored. I'm honestly still processing everything that we witnessed in the state of play. So good. And we got so many release dates. The problem is so many of them are for September. It's like every game is releasing in September. The new Tomb Raider gameplay looks so good too. We got a release date for that too. February, which is kind of tough because that's when Fable's supposed to be coming out. There's like a lot going on, but it was really exciting. And you guys, we're going to have our next Sunstone screening on Friday for Summer Game Fest. So that's up next for Sunstone screenings at least. Going on a walk. I'm here to train. Gotta keep fit to be an astronaut and smart. Oof, a lot of things to keep up with, but I'll be okay. I will be a-okay, yep. Well, why don't we take a break from that and go on a hangout? 1 second. September isn't real. I know, it's the only month they know about, apparently, when deciding on a release date. I immediately loaded up Ragnarok after that screening. For some reason, I never beat it, stopped at 51%, and now I'm lost. You could restart it. Would that be crazy? I love that, though. I love that. I saw that. That was on Discord, right? I love that. That's the kind of hype I'm here for. This is the kind of energy I need. I love that. Aaliyah, let's go. Oh, afternoon tea. I feel like I haven't done this one in a while. Yeah, I love that. You're gonna restart too? I still have to play God of War Ragnarok, which we will do on Moonstone streams. We're currently playing 007 First Light on Moonstone streams. We only did one stream of it so far. It's amazing. But we have still probably quite a bit to go for that. The Moonstone stream schedule is going to be packed. Like, fall for sure. With all the releases. We'll have to figure out what we're going to do about all that. It's going to be interesting. We're going to have to bend time or something. Okay. Every time I look up at the stars, I think about my dad. Oh. He's the reason I even dreamed of going to space in the first place. Did he want to be an astronaut too? Not quite. He's more of a dream big and see where it takes you kind of guy. He's always believed in me, like I could accomplish anything. And I mean anything. encouraged every crazy idea I ever had, even when it meant sending me halfway across the world for astronaut training. It's a shame he never got the chance to do something like that himself. Oh, but here's the thing about my dad. He's not just inspiring, he's also the biggest troll in the— wait, what? He's the biggest troll in the family? Like legendary levels of trolling, what? Did you say troll? I was not expecting that. Take my mom, for example. Every year on their anniversary, Dad pretends he forgot the date. He acts all clueless, like, oh, is that today? And Mom gets all flustered. And then just when she's about to lose it, he pulls out this big elaborate gift he's been hiding. Last time it was a photo album he made with pictures of all their favorite moments together. Oh, that's so cute. Mom was tearing up while still calling him a huge pain. It's sweet, though. They've been married forever, and he still finds ways to keep things fun and special. Total troll. He's always been my biggest supporter. When I told him I wanted to be an astronaut, he didn't laugh or say it was impossible. He just said, well, then let's get you to the stars. Oh. I owe him so much. He taught me to dream big, work hard, and never let anyone tell me what I can't do. And he's still my #1 fan, right until the very end. He sounds like an incredible person. He really was. Always had my back no matter what. I just hope I'm making him proud. Oh my gosh, stop. Of course you are. You're literally going to space. Talking about him helps, though. It reminds me that he's still a part of everything I do. So sweet. So precious. Looks like this is goodbye for now. Thanks for today. Okay. I think that might have been my last hangout with Aaliyah. Let me check. I think on a lot of the characters now, yeah, we're at like the last one for so many of the characters. So I'm trying to clear this out, see if we can do it today and like complete their stories. At least like pre-romance stories. I'll look forward to Sarah playing to remember the whole story. Yeah, because I will play Ragnarok on the Moonstone streams. Which, by the way, you guys, in case you're unfamiliar with Moonstone streams, those are every Saturday. They're available to Amethyst Plus members. And we play action, adventure, and horror games there. In case you've never heard of them before. Okay. Alice is next. Got my seasonal gift in yesterday. So pretty. Always excited to see what new season aesthetic you go for. I love to hear it. I'm glad you got it. I'm glad it arrived safe and sound. And yeah, I mean, I do try to go for a bit of a theme each time. I do. A little bit of a little vibe going. Okay, Alice, what would you like to do? Maybe a picnic by the lake? I think that'd be nice. Okay, sure, let's do it. Has anyone gotten married to Macy? Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure there's like 1,000 people at least that have gotten married to Macy. I feel like you should go for whoever you're intrigued by and connect with in the game. This is so cute. I wish we could set up the picnic blanket item like this. That'd be so cute. You got your gift too? Oh my gosh, all the seasonal gifts rolling in. I love to hear it. The kids always look forward to helping me open them. I love that too. She did tell me she loved me. Well, if you feel the same way, go for it. Macy's awesome. You won't believe the day I've had at the inn. This one guest, right? It's nobody you know, don't worry. They complained about everything. The pillow wasn't fluffy enough, the water wasn't crisp enough. It's like they thought they were at a 5-star hotel on the mainland. The water wasn't crisp enough? What does that even mean? I have no idea. I just smiled, nodded, and promised to look into it. The things you do for customer satisfaction, huh? And then there's Suki. She's been full of ideas lately. The latest, she wants to start offering in-room dining. I mean, it's just us there. Sure, we'll get more money, but really? Sounds like a lot of extra work for you too. Maybe it'll be fun. In-room dining could attract more guests, right? It does sound like a lot of extra work for both of them because if they need to be available at any time, unless they have like set hours for it. Exactly. More work, more to clean up, more to organize. I just hope we can manage it without turning into zombies. I guess what I'm trying to say is, as much as Suki drives me up the wall with her wild schemes, I'm glad she's around. The inn wouldn't be the same without her. We're a team, even on the crazy days. It's funny, when we were kids, we used to play innkeepers in our room. We'd pretend to host guests, cook meals, the whole thing. And now here we are, doing it for real. Life's strange like that. That's so sweet. How long has the inn been around? It must be unconventional to grow up in an inn. Any stories? Oh, I have a funny memory. One time, Suki and I decided to switch places for the day. I pretended to be Suki, and she pretended to be me. We served breakfast, went to school, and all the usual stuff. Our parents and the regular guests didn't have a clue. Oh, the good old twin swap. But the best part, we had a new guest who got so confused. He kept saying, "Weren't you just in the kitchen a second ago?" It was hard to keep a straight face. Yeah. That's fun. I feel like it must be really fun to have a twin. Well, I guess that's it. It was nice hanging out with you. Nice. That was fun. A nice light event. Okay. Yay! We're done with Alice. Next up is Ben. Oh, this is great. It's like, I've literally been doing the hangout and hard events for like months IRL. There's so many of them. There's so many characters. I feel like it takes so long. So long. So much content. It's great. Like, don't get me wrong, I love it. But it's like, it feels nice to check some of these off my list. How many do you have left? I don't know how many exactly, but I definitely have much less than before because a lot of these are like the last one. A lot of them are the final hangout event. Whereas before it was like, oh, I have like 5 for each of them. Okay, Ben, invite to hang out. These are not dates. No, these are just hangouts. So in the game, I'm currently married to Nina. So all of these are non-romantic, like little hangouts. I won't be seeing the storylines of the characters like post a locket because I'm not going to be giving out lockets to anyone because I'm married. I don't think Ben would want to go there. Why don't we just stay on the beach since we're kind of already here? Maybe bonfire? Sounds nice. Oh, we're gonna kick Wataru out. Oh no. Maybe not. We did. I'm sorry, Wataru. He'll be fine. Oh my goodness. One of the tricky parts about living out here in the forest surrounded by Mother Nature is how you can really feel the season changes. It's different from having a cozy house with heating, you know? When the cold winds start rolling in, I've got to prep my mindset and my vitamin D supply. But those chilly days ahead can hit harder than you'd think. There's this music festival I always hit up, out where the sun still got some bite. Nothing better to recharge for the winter ahead, yeah? A music festival sounds awesome. Sunshine, good tunes, and vibes for days. It's a perfect way to bid summer goodbye. But it's not just about the music. This trip is my way of soaking up all the sun I can, like a human solar panel. Like a human solar panel? I want to remember that. Keeps the winter blues at bay, yeah? Vitamin D and good vibes for the soul. Yeah, nothing like sun and music. Spot on. You like his shirt? Yeah, it's like tie-dye. Add some street food to the mix, it's pure bliss. You know, mate, when the winter winds start rolling in, my body's like, hey, get out there, soak up what you can. So I listen. What else are we supposed to do, eh? Life's about finding those little moments, the stuff that lights you up. Living's all about tuning into what feels right, enjoying what the world's got to offer. And here's the thing, the one voice you've really got to listen to is your own. Deep down, you already know what's good for you, what feels right. If you just ignore the noise for a sec, you'll hear yourself loud and clear. It is easier said than done. But that's so true. Sometimes you just need to slow down and listen. Hi, friends. Welcome in, welcome in. Exactly, mate. Quiet the world for a bit and you'll hear your own rhythm. So take a second, Sarah. Listen to what's inside. Maybe it's saying you need some sunshine. Or maybe, just maybe, it's saying you need to come hang out at my shop this weekend. Ben, I don't think that's what it's saying. I don't think that's what my heart is saying. Or my soul or whatever. He's like, maybe it's saying you need to be my next customer. I don't think so. That was chill, my friend. That was chill. Okay. Your connection with Ben is growing stronger. Yay. We always joke that Ripley is solar powered because she will dock herself on top of our patio table to charge in the sun. She said, let me get as close to the sun as possible. I love it when pets just like have to nap in the sun. I think it's so cute. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I have... Yeah, I do have an event. Okay, we're done with Ben. I wonder if I can make it there on foot. Better not. Sometimes I do feel like my soul's purpose is a shopping spree. Yeah. Sometimes. That's what's great about games, is you can do your shopping a lot of the times. Your retail therapy can occur in the digital in-game world, you know? It's like, let me go to White Flamingo here in Starlight Town and pick up some new fits. And then I don't have to spend a penny. Let's stargaze. Why not? Let's see if we can see any aliens. It's interesting because I feel like for some of the characters, the last hangout event is like the juiciest and the spiciest. And then for some of them, it's like, yeah, don't forget to... Actually, Ben's was very insightful. But some of them are like less consequential, it feels like. Okay, wait. You guys see any aliens? Wait, what? I was like, I think you're looking in the wrong end of the telescope. I don't know if I've noticed that before. A lot of times when the cutscenes are playing, I'm like looking at chat. I take the moment because I know I don't have to read yet. So I feel like I missed that. I can't stand having roommates sometimes. Oh, right. People call them housemates here. Whatever you call it, still not a fan. Okay, Chaem lives with Waku, and like they have this massive observatory. I feel like they could never see each other. Sounds like someone's been getting on your nerves. You mean Waku? What did he do this time? You don't like living with Waku? Okay, it's not all bad. Don't get me wrong. I'd still take him over a goose as a housemate. Is that a compliment? If someone says that to you, chat, is that a compliment? Like, I'll take you over a goose. Thanks. But sometimes I swear he's worse than my mom. Oh. So get this. Waku keeps getting on my case about my stuff being out of place. Like, I get it, okay? I might leave a few things here and there, but it's not like I'm a walking disaster. And yeah, okay, he tripped over one of my dumbbells the other day. But it was one time. He acted like it was a national crisis. Said, and I quote, "This is why I can't trust you to have free weights in the house." He's not wrong though, dumbbells can be dangerous. To be fair, it does sound kind of funny. I mean, it's funny because he's okay. One bad trip? Do you leave stuff out a lot? He's not wrong, though. Wow, thanks for taking his side. I mean, I've tripped over my share of things, and I don't want to be tripping on stuff. But honestly, he's not all bad. Like yesterday, I found out he's been secretly organizing my protein powder collection. Dude even labeled them by flavor. Who does that? Well, that's nice of him. That actually sounds pretty thoughtful. Yeah, I guess it is. Don't tell him I said that, though. I'll never hear the end of it. Don't get me wrong, it's nice, but also weird. Like, who labels protein powder for fun? Waku, apparently. Anyway, as much as I complain, I guess Waku's not the worst. I mean, he always keeps the fridge stocked, and he knows I don't have as much money as he does. That's cool, I guess. That's really sweet. And selfless. That's cool, I guess. All right, Jam. I feel like... I don't know. I feel a lot of things. You would take it as a compliment. Yes, I am better than a goose. I'll sometimes trip over feet. Or over the stairs. Your own feet. Good distinction. That's fair. Especially, we talked about this, you know when a stair is like slightly a different height than the rest? So when you step on it, you're like expecting it to be a little bit higher. And then you think you're falling for a second. Okay, Eva, do we have time? We'll find out. We will find out if we have time for this. As long as she's not sleeping. Eva, get back here! Get back here! Please have a seat. Make yourself at home. No, 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 no. She's like, please have a seat. I'm going to bed. No, no, we're going on a hangout. Eva's so cute. I know, isn't she? She's such a sweetheart, too. We don't want to be baking at 10 p.m. We could, though. We're gonna go to on a 10 p.m. shell hunt. Why don't we go to the aquarium at 10 p.m.? That sounds fun. Sounds like a plan. A break would do me good. Like after hours at the aquarium. I feel like that'd be fun. I actually did once go to a museum. Like after hours, it was really fun. It was for a specific event. And it was like from, I think it was from like 9 or 10 p.m. until like midnight or 1. And it was super cool. It was like in spooky season. And it was like a Halloween kind of event. It was super cool. And you just had free roam of the museum, but it was like, you felt like you weren't supposed to be there. And they had like other stuff going on. Like they had a couple bars set up and like a little dance floor. And then some of the exhibits, they had done little extra things. It was just really cool. I love stuff like that. Like stuff that's like a little bit different, a little bit unique. I love trying stuff like that. You know, I had the best time last weekend with the girls. And Antonio and Raj too. Oh, right. Okay, she did it. She worked up the courage to go hang out with them. It was one of those moments where everything just felt right, you know? That sounds amazing. What'd you guys do? I'm so glad to hear that. You deserve it. What made it so special? What'd you guys do? Well, we all ended up in the kitchen, of course. Antonio was trying to teach Raj some secret family recipe, but it turned into a bit of a mess. They mixed up 2 teaspoons with 2 tablespoons of salt. No, that's bad. It was not edible. That's very bad. That sounds like a blast. How did it turn out? Sarah, are you listening? I can just imagine the chaos. This is not demonstrating active listening. Exactly. It was the kind of chaos that makes you forget about everything else and just enjoy the moment. And you know what? For once, I didn't feel out of place. Usually I get so worried about how I look or what people think, but that night, I didn't feel bad about myself at all. It just hit me, you know, that I'm special too in my own way. I don't have to be the loudest in the room or have the most glamorous hair. But look, her hair is so shiny. Her hair is so pretty. She keeps bringing up her hair, like not being so nice. I think her hair is really nice. I'm me, and that's enough. You're special, Eva. I'm really happy you're starting to see that. That's exactly right. Everyone and your hair shines in its own way. You don't need to change a thing about yourself. I'm happy you're starting to see how special you are, Eva. That means a lot. It's hard to see it sometimes, but I'm trying to remind myself. You're an amazing friend, Sarah. She's so sweet. I love her. A school from the next town over had their prom in an aquarium. I was so jealous. That's so cool. That was a blast, Sarah. Yay, I'm glad we got to squeeze in another hang. My now husband and I went to prom at a science museum. It was so fun. That's cool too. I love cool stuff like that. Like I want to go any event like that. I want to check it out. Just something a little different, you know? So Kenny will be next. We have to go to bed. We have to go to bed. I'm going to save my warps for the next day. Oh, there's Walter. I have 10 left. I might need to make some more. Might need to forge some more flowers. I feel like the flowers I have left now are ones I want to keep. Yes, you can give Eva a hug. I feel like she could use a hug. I'm going to go give Nina a hug. Nina? Oh. Hug. Oh, I have to pet my animals too. I don't think I pet them today. Yeah, look, they're sad. It's so quiet in my house. It sounds like it's haunted. Like in here. You can hear the atmosphere. Quartz is enjoying the attention. Like, you know when you can hear empty space? Hugs are amazing medicine. Oh yeah, I love a good hug. I'm not like a must hug always everyone person, but I am a hugger. And I love a good hug. I feel like they can be very healing. Okay, we're going to bed. And you guys know the routine. Let's get some cozy emotes in the chat to symbolize the end of a very cozy day, very successful day. We learned a lot about many characters. We also earned lots of money. Let's see, we got 75k from just the cactus mead, 6 bottles only, the giant stingrays, the blue butterflies, and other random stuff. I made 100k, which is great because look, I think I'll make it to 6 million before the update, which is great. Cozy, cozy vibes. Hi, Nina. I don't know why I think it's funny that every morning I wake up like directly standing face to face with Nina. Perhaps I'll paint today. Or maybe I'll just relax with some TV. It feels like one of those days. Do it. Do it. I'm gonna be going on some hangs. I'll let my animals out though. That's because you're sleeping on her side of the bed. No. She sleeps on the side with the wall. Which is a sacrifice from me. I always have to be, I like if there's a bed against the wall, I like being against the wall. You know, because then you're like all cozy against the wall. Okay, animals are eating the grass. I just have to let them out because they need to eat. I'll run out of hay otherwise. Okay. So we left off with Kenny. I'll probably have to wait until... Oh, it's only like an hour. It's not too long. By the time I walk there, maybe I can pick some flowers too. Ooh, what's going on with my farmland? Oh, there's something here too. Hold on, let me pick this up. Yeah, some debris. Don't be sad. Sprout, justice for Sprout. Hashtag justice for Sprout. Okay, put that back. Just finished watching the Sunstone screening VOD. Oh my gosh, crazy announcements, right? And you had leftover cinema popcorn? That's perfect. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm like still vibrating from the Sunstone screening. Like, it's crazy. Oh, I'm a hugger. Strangers are friends you haven't met yet, so if I meet anyone, I have to hug them. Yeah, I'm too like... I mean, you can tell if like... I feel like you can tell if someone else is going in for a hug too. You get like that vibe. So if someone else is going in for a hug, I'm like going in for a hug for sure. I feel like that's always kind of been the case. Like, when I'm introduced to people through friends, I'm always like so surprised. I usually wait, like I'm not the first one to initiate, but like I'm always surprised how a lot of the people I've met through friends, they just go in right for the hug, and I'm like, oh, it's like so nice to be on the same page with that. Let's go get some coffee, Kenny. A little breather, yeah. You lost power, but back doing some laundry. Power's been weird lately, even over the weekend. Something's in the air. Something's going on with the planets. I don't know. It was like Saturday, Sunday. I don't know about yesterday because we didn't stream yesterday, but... The ending of the State of Play was wild. I know, right? I know. When they're like, we're gonna show you a new game of 20 minutes of gameplay, I was like, what is this going to be? And I hope it's something I'm excited for if it's 20 minutes of gameplay. 100% a hugger, yeah. You know Fun Bucket, Sarah? That little duck, something else. Always waddling around like he owns the place. I love Fun Bucket. The one with the helmet, Sarah. It's a bucket. He has a little bucket hat. Ben stuck? What? Ben stuck. Sometimes I'm appalled by these options. Yep, that's the one. Fun Bucket's got the run of the place at the ranch. Ben spoils him, you know, but I can't say I mind. He's a character, that duck. Working on the ranch can be tough. Long hours, heavy lifting, always something to fix. But it's moments like sitting with Fun Bucket, feeling the sun on my face that remind me why I love this life. Oh, that sounds peaceful. How do you find time to relax with all the work? Do the other animals hang out with Fun Bucket too? Oh, sure. He's like the king of the barnyard. I've been thinking you should come out and join me sometime. We'll sit by the river, maybe feed the fish, just soak in the quiet. It's good for the soul, trust me. Okay, it sounds like all of these islanders are telling me I need more sun. It's what I'm hearing. I need more sunshine. Sounds like a perfect day. It really is. Life's about finding balance, don't you think? Hard work, a little peace, and good company. That's all I need. Well, that and a friend like you. Oh, stop. That's so sweet. These are so wholesome. These have been so wholesome. I do declare, today was just delightful. I reckon we should do this more often. You let me know when you're up for another round. No cozy games on today's screenings, but I have high hopes for Friday. Do you? Do you really? Yeah, there was definitely no cozy games today. Not even close. I don't even think there was one thing that's like a stretch. Like, oh, if we reach, if we grasp, we can make it cozy. I don't think there was anything today. Oh, you guys, let's get some tacos in the chat. Let's get some. Oh, and by the way, you guys, those of you who have recently joined the Gemstone family or were gifted a membership, you have access to the emotes now, okay? So I know you might not realize it. You can put tacos in the chat. You'll have the emotes for an entire month. We gotta show love to the best boy. The best taco. You wonder how old Taco is. He looks like he could be any age. Me to almost any dog. You could be any age. You could be puppy. You could be... So some puppies look like the grumpy ones. You know, they could be any age. The new Dave the Diver game could be cozy-ish. Oh, you know what? You're right. I take it back. I forgot about that one. That one could be cozy-ish. Because the original Dave the Diver game is like cozy adjacent, I would say. So you know what? You're right. That was about it. I think... So yeah, our next Sunstone screening is Friday at 5 o'clock p.m. EST for Summer Game Fest. It's the main event, the main show. It's supposed to be the biggest one yet. I believe it. I believe it because this year is absolutely stacked with games. So I'm excited to watch that one with you. But you guys, that one's going to be 2 hours. I almost said 2 years. Because I was reading Ripley is a 10-year-old puppy, and I was about to say it's going to be 2 years long. It's not going to be 2 years long. It's going to be 2 hours long. But 2 hours is a lot. So make sure you guys have your snacks for Friday, my Sunstone Plus members. And thank you guys. A big thank you to everyone who's upgraded. It's been so lovely to have more of you guys at the Sunstone screenings. It's not too late to upgrade if you guys are considering it, because we still have like 4 more screenings just this week alone. So yeah, it's going to be lots of fun. And you can also watch today's State of Play. If you upgrade like after the fact, you can go back and watch it still. But it's really fun to be there live and like chat with the community and react to everything. So yeah, Friday is up next. I also have the entire schedule for the Summer of Gaming on Discord and YouTube. But if you guys check the one on Discord under announcements, it's going to calibrate the time to your local time zone. So it's just a little bit easier. You don't have to think like, oh, what is EST to my time zone? It should auto calibrate to wherever you live on Discord. You don't have to do the math yourself. Wish I had that kind of time to watch videos. A 2-year showcase would be crazy. That's a lot of popcorn. That's so funny. My brain will often blend like 2 things together, like what I'm seeing and what I'm thinking. Well, sometimes just it'll surprise me because I'm like, how did I come up with that? Sometimes I can identify it and sometimes I can't. I'm like, I just put at least 2 thoughts together into one concept. I love the little capybaras. They're very cute. But yeah, we'll probably see some cozy games on Friday. We'll definitely see some cozy games on Saturday, you guys, with the Wholesome Direct. So, definitely excited for that too. Sarah, remember the last time we hung out? We talked about my mom. Well, I sent her a letter. And no response. Nothing. I thought maybe this time she'd reply. Oh. I'm really sorry, Leah. That must hurt. She should have replied. You deserve better than that. Her loss. She's missing out on knowing how great you are. Yeah, this is what we talked about on Sunday on our member stream, is like, if she's gonna try to reach out to her mom, she has to be ready for the possibility that she won't reply. But she should have replied. Yeah, well, people don't always do what you expect. I thought maybe she'd want to hear from me, but I guess I was wrong. I talked to Dad about it. I thought maybe he'd be mad or tell me I was wasting my time, but he didn't. He told me something that really stuck with me. What did he say? He said, my mom loves me, just not in the way I expect. It's hard to hear, but maybe he's right. It's sad, you know, but it's time for me to accept that she's not the mom I wish she could be. And the faster I accept that, the faster I'll be okay with it. Ugh. It's hard, but you're strong. You'll get through this. You deserve better, Leah. You're doing the right thing by moving forward. You got you. She's all you need. You're doing the right thing by moving. At this point, she has to move forward. Unfortunately, it's really sad, though. Thanks. I think so, too. I need to move on. Holding on to this idea of her, it's only hurting me. It got me feeling like, I don't know, like a failure. And I'm not even sure why. I guess deep down I knew I shouldn't expect anything different from my mom. She's always been like this, distant. Yet every time she acts the same, it still hurts. It's like I keep setting myself up for disappointment, and I feel stupid for it. Okay, well, you're not stupid. It's natural to hope for something better. You're not failing. It's just a tough situation. It's okay to feel hurt. Hey, stop being so hard on yourself. She's the one missing out. Yeah, I guess you're right. It still hurts, but I've got people who care about me. I don't need her to tell me I'm enough. I already know it. Good. Oh. It's very sad. It definitely gives you some perspective with, like, how Leah is, you know? But hopefully she can find some closure with that. And maybe focus on the people who are in her life who do care. Like, Ling is really trying to make an effort and bond with her. And so maybe... Oh, we have a new heart event. Go to Fishing Lake between 10 and 2. What time is it? Okay, it's just after 2, so we'll have to do that on the next day as long as we have sunny or windy weather. Okay, I'll try to remember that. It always sucks when people aren't who you think they are, / you want them to be. Yeah. You can only give benefit of the doubt so many times, you know? Like, I think you can give unlimited benefit of the doubts in general, like to new people, new situations, but to the same person, I feel like there's got to be a point where you, okay, like, you have to accept and move on. That it's just not. It's just not it. I'm glad my husband also has a bouncy brain. I will go from one point to another with a logical connection in my head, but random to the outside world, he gets it whether I explain it or not. I love that. That's so lovely. Bonsai, bonsai, small and grand, flourishing in this tender hand. Wait, Lily is like chanting to the bonsai. They're small, but bonsai require a lot of care. It took me a long time to realize, like, that my bouncy brain is like not, like, a lot of people don't understand how I'm operating and like jumping around, because I think it's always just been so normal to me that it took me a long time to realize, like, oh, this is actually, I'm not saying it's not normal, because it's, you know, what is normal, but it did take me a while to realize, like, oh, this might not be just a given for a lot of people to understand. Sure, let's do it. Let me just get ready real quick. Especially because I feel like all my immediate family is very much like that too. Like my parents and my brother, I feel like we do like bounce around a lot. Like we're kind of all like that a little bit. And I do feel like I've also had friends just like that have happened to also operate in that way. So I feel like I've been really lucky in that regard, that I've been surrounded with lots of people that do understand that. But when I've encountered people that don't understand it, you know, it's been a learning curve for me too, because like I said, it's always just been understood by those around me. I wonder how all these characters feel about me having a chicken on my back for all of our hangouts. I think they just accept it at this point, hopefully. Hey, thanks for listening when I talked about mom the other day. Oh yeah, another mom situation, but a very different one. It really meant a lot to me. Oh my gosh. I'm all ears anytime. Don't mention it. What happened to your mom? Why don't we like not just like, if Lily wants to share, Lily can share. I'm just gonna say I'm all ears anytime. I guess it's nice to talk about her in a lighter way sometimes. Usually when people remember her, it's always with such a heavy, somber feeling. I guess I never told you, so... Oh gosh, am I ready for this? Hold on. I might not be ready for this. Okay. Oh. My mom passed away while diving. I wasn't expecting that. They found her the next day, and it's still a hard image to shake. I'm not sure I ever fully did. I didn't want to accept it at first. When I saw her, and she saw her, oh no. She didn't even look like my mom. I kept thinking, this can't be her. But over the years, I've come to accept it, even if it still hurts. I can't even imagine how hard that must have been. It's okay if you haven't fully overcome it. That's a huge loss. It's incredible how strong you've been through all of that. That's awful. I wish I didn't have to be, but there's really no other option, is there? Sometimes it feels like I'm just holding it all together, but I guess that's part of healing. I think it was harder on Theo, though. For a while, he just spiraled. He started drinking so much. I was scared for him. I couldn't lose him, too. Losing Mom was already too much. Oh my gosh, they're really going there. Stairway. Help. Why? It must have been terrifying to watch him go through that. I'm so glad Theo pulled through. Yeah, there were days I didn't know if he'd come back home sober or at all. Thankfully, he stopped when he did. I don't know what would have happened if he hadn't. Some days are harder than others, but we've made it through. We've had to rely on each other a lot since then. I guess that's what keeps us going, knowing we're not alone. That and Theo goes to a meeting every week at the community center. Of course. I'm connecting the dots now because I always see Jack there. And Theo sometimes. Good for him. I know Mom would have been proud of Theo, of me, of Dad. I truly believe in my heart that she's happy wherever she is. I just wish I had the chance to say goodbye. I never got to. Oh, you can say it to me if that helps. Say it to you? Maybe that could help. I didn't know that about Theo either. So you're still learning lore. I wish I could see you one more time. I wish I had hugged you that morning instead of sleeping in. Stop, don't say that. Don't say that. I wish I had finished my dinner that night so I didn't upset you. I wish I hadn't spent so much time playing with my friends and spent more time with you instead. I wish you didn't have to leave, but wherever you are... Stop! I can't! Chad, I can't! I can't do it. Wherever you are, Mom, I know you're in a better place now. And someday I'll be with you again. Do we have tissues? I mean, just crying over here. I hate it when people are like, oh, I wish I hadn't slept in and I like got up and I was like, bro, you can't go back and change time, but also that sucks because it's like, yeah, if you just got up earlier, you know? That's like the worst. That always gets me when people say stuff like that. I don't hate hanging out with you. I don't hate hanging out with you. You know what? I don't either, but like, please. They get so real with some of these. Literally, this is what I mean, you guys. One hangout will be like, hey, let's go hang out with Fun Bucket, a duck that wears a bucket on his head. And then the next one, it's like, I wish I could have said goodbye to you. Okay, hugs for everyone. We'll walk it off. We'll walk it off. Wow, what a final hangout event with Lily. Oh my gosh, we still have a socket and pan event? Okay, it's also after 5. I keep getting these right after the time is up. Okay. Raj, what do you have in store for us? Where are you? You're on the beach. Yeah, that was very emotional. Theo was your first love interest before Mark started growing on you. I think, like, it's interesting because they introduced, like, some new characters. Mark was one of them, like, closer to, I guess, the release. So I feel like there were a lot of characters that got overshadowed by, like, the new ones. Some of the, like, OGs. Theo being an OG, of course. Raj, what should we do? What can we do that's like therapeutic after that? Um, let's go on a balloon ride. Why not? Let's go into the sky. I wasn't expecting to cry at a video game today. Me neither, because I was like, we have nothing to cry. Usually we cry on like Moonstone streams, to be honest. Usually. I reserve my tears for Saturdays. And my tissues. I always have a tissue box with me though, just in case, because I'm... You know, there's a good chance I might cry on a stream, even if it's happy tears. Where are we? Are we like... on... Did we go to space? Are we over a volcano? Did we go to the savannah? Is this supposed to be the... Wait, is this the sunset? Like, why is the sky red? What is happening? They said, let's mess our players up. I do appreciate that they touch on very real topics, so in a sense, I feel like there's something in this game that you can relate to regardless, like between all the characters. But, ooh, a balloon went to Mars, right? What should we talk about? How about something... I don't want to talk about the weather, though. Let's talk about bad dates. Raj, tell me about a bad date you went on. Oh, yes. I have a few of those. Let me tell you about the one with an iguana. I went on a date with this guy, and let's just say it didn't go exactly as planned. So do you want to hear about how this train wreck unfolded? Of course. You know I want the tea. Of course I need to hear this. All right, get ready. So it started off fine, you know? We met at the restaurant. Things seemed okay. Then halfway through the meal, he starts talking about his pet iguana. Which, hey, no problem, right? Except he kept calling him his soulmate. By the end of the night, I knew more about this iguana than I did about him. Not just that. At one point, he started interrogating me about my financial situation right in the middle of dinner. I guess telling him I run a coffee shop wasn't impressive enough for his standards. Ooh, boo. It got worse, though. How does it get worse? Red flag, red flag. 2 red flags. Well, here's the thing. I don't want to get too judgy about the pet situation, because I feel like if I had a dachshund, I mean, I would try to reel it in a little bit for like a first date, but I feel like I would gush a lot about my dog if I had a dog, or like my pet. So I would give like a light pass on that. If it depending, I'd have to be there. I'd have to hear what he's saying about this iguana. But the financial thing is huge red flag. We were wrapping up and I tried to pay for dinner. You know, it was me who invited him to dinner. He looked at me and said, "So you're broke, right?" Wait, what? Wow, that's really blunt. I'm sorry, Raj. Yeah, blunt is one way to put it, but hey, it's better to know now than later, right? Yeah, get him out of the way. Save yourself. I'd rather see the red flag immediately, right? Then you don't have to spend any more of your time to find out what the red flag is. I guess running a coffee shop doesn't scream millionaire to everyone. I think running a coffee shop is so cool. I mean, he wasn't wrong. I'm broke as heck. You're rich at heart. Money is overrated anyway. Say nothing. You're rich at heart. Let me pick it. Let me pick it. Hold on. There we go. I'll take that. Rich at heart. Now that's something I can proudly claim. At the end of the day, I'm just glad I've got good people around me. Broke or not, I think I'm doing okay. Yeah, we're getting emotional whiplash. I agree. I agree. It's always great catching up with you, Sarah. I love to hear about a bad date story. Not because I wish for anyone to have a bad date, but I just think they can be really interesting sometimes. What do you mean? They did what? Okay, Scott. Into the forest. Yeah, we have time. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. Great to see you guys. Okay. What are we doing for the hang? Maybe we get some dinner? A little bite to eat. This music. It's like, how many times are we gonna hear it today? This song hasn't got stuck in my head though, to be honest. A little hydration reminder, friends. I'm having, what are we sipping on? I'm having some tea. I'm having water. Well, I just had tea, but I have water with me too. And I do have a bit of a monster left that I was having earlier at the screening. Do you ever feel like socks just vanish into thin air? Honestly, it depends. Like, I swear there's gotta be a sock dimension or something. I feel like, real talk, it depends on like the washer. Like, I feel like I've had living situations where I've never once lost a sock, and then others where I'm like losing them and I'm like, what is going on? Like, why am I, is it the washer? Like, maybe it's more prone to getting stuck in there. The sock dimension, that's a new one. Yeah. Water, water, water. Oh, you guys are staying hydrated. That's good. Where else would they go? It's either that or... Wait, hear me out. Charles is stealing them. Bro, leave Charles has been through enough. Charles has been through enough. Let's leave him alone. Okay, so here's the thing. For like 2 days, I thought maybe Charles was stealing my socks. Don't laugh. It made sense at the time. He's always so put together. Maybe he was borrowing extras. But then I remembered, this is Charles we're talking about. The guy wouldn't take a paperclip without permission. Yeah, there's no way. I got it mixed up. It's me. I'm the one who likes to steal stuff. Ha ha ha. Not him forgetting. He's like, wait, I completely forgot that it's not Charles who likes to steal. It's me. I'm the thief. Scott, please. Leave Charles alone. At least you figured it out. I can't. At least you figured it out before accusing him. Desperate times call for desperate theories. I'm just like losing it over. I forgot I'm the thief. I wasn't thinking straight. Anyway, how do you keep track of your socks? You've got to have some secret trick, right? I guess it depends. Like, I just put them in the laundry basket. I do the laundry, and then when I take them out, I like fold them together. But I still lose them sometimes, but not that often. I fold them together. Fold them, that's it? Wow, I might have to try that if I can find enough socks to fold. All right, maybe I'll just embrace the chaos and start rocking mismatched socks. It'll be my thing. Scott's signature style. Oh, good. A peach lychee refresher type energy drink. That sounds really good. My cat steals them from the hamper. Oh, and kills the socks. Then screams triumphantly. That is cute. Okay, that was a nice little hang. See, that's what I mean, though. We're going from talking about lost socks to, like, the meaning of life. That's the whiplash. I forgot to tell you guys, my sister got a new kitten this weekend. And it came with the name Egg. She's keeping the name, but his nickname is Togepi. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. A new kitten named Egg. I love it. How perfect. Just need to get him a bowl. Just get him a little bowl. Of course, he would have one anyway for food. Okay, next up is Suki. Oh, we have 2 events for Suki. Wait, I have 2 hangout events and a heart event. Go to Beach Pier between 6 a.m. and noon. Only available on Thursdays? Okay, I'll see you next week, Suki. That's so specific. Okay, but we can do the hangout one. Wait, I don't want to track it. At the inn. See if I can squeeze one more in here. I'm option B, a dozen pairs of identical socks. That's smart. I usually get packs that are like slightly different. Like it'll be like gray. Like it'll be like slightly different colors. I caught her right before she's going to bed. Let's go. Where should we go? How about a movie? I'm like, stop. You can't go to bed yet. His mama's name is Carbonara. And all the kittens are named after ingredients for the dish. Stop, that's so cute. I love like a theme for naming animals. Okay, we've seen The Great Turnip Heist. I don't know if I've seen Love at First Spill yet. Let's see this one. Another 10-second movie. I would fight you if you keep me from my bed. I would fight you if you try to wake me up in the morning. If you try to keep me from my bed, I'm like, good, I didn't want to go to bed anyway. Don't make me. Love at First Spill. Not the coffee. Oh. Oh, little meat cute. Cute. What do we think these movie tickets are costing us for these? I feel like 10 seconds is maybe it's more 5 seconds. They're cute though, I like them. What do you usually do when it's storming out, Sarah? Oh. I usually catch up on some indoor chores. I love curling up with a book or watching the rain. I try to nap as much as I can. Where's the play video games option? Maybe a nap? Great idea. I usually catch up on some indoor chores. I knew you were gonna say that because you're like always busy. The other day when the storm rolled in, Valentina and I had a total craft day. Glue, glitter, and all the things. That's fun. I think we made enough little projects to decorate the entire inn. That sounds adorable. What did you make? Let me guess. Glitter everywhere? Sounds like you two had a blast. I want to know what they made. Oh, everything. Paper flowers, beaded necklaces, macaroni art. Valentina was on a roll. We made a whole bunch of stuff, so I picked one of the necklaces and sent it to Antonio, her dad. I asked Valentina if that was okay, and she was all for it. She even wrote, "For Dad, from your best artist." That's cute. Macaroni necklaces never go out of style. Oh my gosh, Tanya! Tanya, thank you so much for joining/renewing your membership with the Gemstone family at Amethyst. Can we please get some gemstones in the chat for Tanya? Thank you so much for the extra support. I appreciate that so much. I hope you enjoy all of the perks you have access to at that Amethyst tier. There's a lot, but I do have everything organized in playlists for you. So there's the member streams, of course, that are every Sunday, and those are in a playlist for you to watch any that you might have missed. And then also the Moonstone streams available at the Amethyst tier are in a playlist as well, but there's a ton of them. So, you know, you might have your work cut out for you if you want to watch everything, but please enjoy. It'll be so great to have you at Moonstone streams as well. We're playing, like I was saying earlier, today we're playing 007 First Light on our weekly Moonstone streams right now. Super awesome. It's like a spy game, James Bond origin story. It's so good so far. So thank you so much for the extra support. I appreciate that so much. It's super helpful. Sending you lots of love. Classic, timeless, very high fashion. Oh yeah, the macaroni necklace, right. If you're 6 years old. That's one of the things I love about being a mom, getting to make all these silly little crafts. I used to do it all the time with Alice too. You get to feel like a kid again, and honestly, it's so much fun. What about you? Do you like crafts? I used to love doing crafts, honestly. I feel like I haven't done a craft in a while, though. But I love doing crafts. I like the idea of doing crafts. That's awesome. We should do a craft day sometime. I promise glitter will be optional. Love that. Oh my gosh, and Sweet Tater Fries! Thank you so much for renewing your membership, rejoining the Gemstone family at Emerald. Can we get some gemstones in the chat for Sweet Tater Fries as well? Also, for you, the member streams. They're all in a playlist. There's like 150 plus of them to enjoy. So any that you've missed, you can totally catch up on. Member streams are still every single Sunday, Sunstone Sunday. So it'll be great to have you back at the member streams. Sweet Tater Fries, thank you so much for the extra support. Super helpful. Super appreciate it so much. Laura, thank you so much for 14 months at Cozy Quartz. Can we also get some gemstones in the chat for Laura? You guys, thank you so much for all the love and support. I really appreciate that so much. Laura says, so glad to be part of this lovely community. Thank you, Sarah. Laura, thank you so much for 14 months of amazing support. I really appreciate it. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for being a lovely part of our lovely community. I really appreciate that. The time has flown by, but seriously, please know I appreciate every single month, every single day of your guys' support. Every day you choose to support me, I appreciate it so much. Thank you for all the amazing streams. Finally caught one. It helped me through the stress of university and now a graduate. Yes. Hey, no need to regret lurking. It's great to hear from you. Thank you so much for the extra support. Congratulations on graduating. That is amazing. That's a huge milestone. You should be very proud of yourself. And I'm really happy to hear that the streams, the replays could help you through, you know, those times. I always say to you guys, even if I'm not live, like, please put on a replay if you're, whatever you're doing. I'll keep you company, right? If you're studying, if you're doing chores, like, I got you. We'll hang out. We'll hang out. We absolutely will. But big congratulations. Thank you so much for joining the Gemstone family. And thank you, everyone, for all the support. I really appreciate that. Thank you again. Oh my gosh, I didn't make one single penny here. Let's get some cozy emotes in the chat, you guys, for another day. No other dollar, though, but that's okay. I'm pretty good with money. Pretty good for in Coral Island. I should clarify, my coral coins are looking good. So that's nice. Yeah, thank you again so much. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Sweet Tater Fries and Laura. Lots of love to you guys. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate the extra support, you guys. It makes like a lot more possible for the channel. So I really do appreciate that. Yeah, I can't thank you guys enough. It's strawberry season. Oh, I would love oh no. Chat, guess what we have to do now? Guess what we have to do now? We have to make an entire strawberry patch. I would love to have a picnic in our very own strawberry patch. Okay. Do we remember how many plots of land I have here for planting? Get the strawberry seeds, stat! Our wife is asking for a strawberry field. She will get it. Here we go. Oh, great. Here we go. No. What Nina wants, Nina gets. Oh my gosh, and Beth, thank you so much for very kindly gifting out 10 memberships to our lovely community. Can we please get some gift emotes in the chat to help me say a big thank you to Beth and to welcome in all the new Gemstone family members, courtesy of Beth. Beth, thank you so much. I really appreciate that so much. Truly, thank you for supporting me extra, sharing the love with others. I don't even, at this point, I don't know what to say to express my everlasting gratitude for you guys. Beth, thank you so much. I'll get some strawberries here. I'm gonna get like 300 because I know I don't need that much, but I don't know how many I need, so I'm just gonna get way too many. Wow, thank you so much, and welcome in, you guys. If you were gifted a membership to the Gemstone family, you've unlocked some new perks courtesy of Beth's generosity. So you have access to the member emotes for an entire month. You can use them on any live streams, in the comments as well. I love to see them there too. And you'll also have a loyalty badge next to your name, which it does, they do level up, they do accumulate, even if you're gifted. So that's awesome. And you'll get access to our members lounge on Discord too. You do have to connect your Discord and YouTube accounts for that one. So if you're interested in gaining access to our exclusive member lounge on Discord, do consider linking your accounts up. It's a great way to stay in touch with the community outside of the live streams. And again, that's all courtesy of Beth. Beth, thank you so much for that. Just got home to see I got a lovely pink package today. Yay! Oh my gosh, all the seasonal gifts are arriving. I'm so happy about that. I was waiting. I was like, when are they going to show up? I know it takes a little bit sometimes, like from whenever the shipment is made to when you actually receive them, but Didn't notice you changed the time. I can catch a few more lives this month. Yay! Yeah, so for the month of June, we're gonna have Tuesday streams at this time. I'm testing it out to see if it works for a lot of you guys. I'm hoping so. I've missed connecting with a lot of you guys. So again, if you like this time, please come hang out. Please, like, speak up. Tell me it's a good time for you. Like the stream. Like, please let me know, because I would love to keep this as a time if it does work for a lot of you guys. But I need to hear from you guys. I need to know that that's true, right? Otherwise, I'm just kind of guessing, kind of like taking a shot in the dark to try to figure out when we can all best connect. So I do have the entire schedule up for the full month of June if you're curious when I'm streaming. So you can check that out. Everything. There's a couple adjusted times this week specifically for the Sunstone screenings. So please do pay attention to that. Some of our streams will be different than usual just for that fact, but it's a really good time for your time zone. Okay, good. Please do let me know, because if it's good for you, I just want to make sure you guys speak up and I hear about it so that I'm not just like guessing or thinking or imagining. Chris, thank you so much for gifting out a membership as well. I appreciate that so much. Can we please get some gift emotes in the chat to help me say a big thank you to Chris too? Thank you so much for the extra support. And welcome in, Trina, to the Gemstone family, courtesy of Chris. Thank you for the extra support. I really appreciate that too so much. Thank you for sharing the love. Literally everything I just said about the gifted memberships apply here. So emotes, loyalty badge, access to members lounge on Discord. By the way, we're planting a strawberry patch for Nina because Nina said, wouldn't it be nice to have like a picnic in a strawberry patch? She said that about cranberries, and we did that a different season. So I love that there's a different variant of it for a different season. And my wallet doesn't mind either. It only cost us $46,000 of coral coins for this. Oh my gosh, what if I don't have enough? I got 300? It's gonna be close, actually. I might need to order a few more. Yeah, I need... What do I need still? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 18, 20. I need 20. Thank you again, Chris, so much. And Chris, thank you so much for 22 months at Amethyst. Oh my gosh, can we please get some gemstones in the chat for Chris as well? Chris says, wow, almost 2 years. Best community ever and always the best time. Thank you for all you do, Sarah. Chris, thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate it so much. Guys, I don't know what to... Please at least just tell me you know that I appreciate it. I feel the vibes. Because I need you guys to know how much I appreciate you. It's like so important to me. And I do my best to express my gratitude to you guys, but I feel like words can only do so much. I can't believe, too, that it's been... You're almost at... Yeah, you are almost at 2 years. Which is crazy. So you're gonna enjoy the flamingo floaty. Start thinking of some turtle names. Okay? Start thinking of some... Oh, I need my seeds. Start thinking of some turtle names because you're gonna have a turtle badge pretty soon, which is gonna be so exciting. So exciting. Chris, thank you so much. Wow, you guys, I am absolutely overwhelmed with the love and support in the best way. Thank you guys so much. It literally means the world to me. Absolutely means the world. Okay, I got 2 extra. That is fine. Yeah, you guys are the best too. So, accurate. Best community ever. You guys are the best. Thank you, Chris. Okay. I think we can do hangouts now that I've got the strawberry patch. You know, I've got it set up. I've got it set up at least. Oh, I did need... Okay, so Leah, but this was sunny weather. So we can't do that one. Suki's is only on a Thursday. Luke has one that we could do. I got to keep track of those specifically just because they're bound to certain times and days and everything. Oh, I love spending time with you guys so much. Yeah. And that's definitely the idea behind this different time slot for our streams. And ideally having it on that weekly basis, right? Because then, like before with the time zone rotation, I did appreciate getting to connect with lots of you guys, but it felt like a long time between getting to see you guys because it would be like a full week. So we'll see how this goes. But again, yeah, let me know. Thank you guys for already speaking up that this is good for you, for those of you who like this time zone, this time slot. Oh! Not the sad, like, classical music. What is going on? Excuse me. Luke, are you okay? Excuse me, can you help me? I think he's sleeping. Do you need medical attention? The music is like so dramatic. What? Oh, sorry. It's in the electronic section. Huh? But isn't this whole store the electronic section? I'll have to check on that. Oh, poor Luke. Poor Luke. He hasn't got enough sleep. Okay. I miss my dad. Really? Luke, really? That's what we're going with? That was the whole event? Okay, you know what? Hey. This is more like it. Okay, we need a snack. Luke needs a break, we need a snack. So if you guys need anything, we're gonna take a very quick snack break. That could have been an email. Yeah, it's giving that could have been an email. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, if you guys need anything, we just take a short break partway through the stream. So if you're new to the streams, this is what we do. You can practice some self-care, grab a drink, grab a snack. Don't go too far because it's just a quick break. But this way you don't miss out on anything and we can all stay, you know, nourished and hydrated and all that good stuff. So let's get some bobas in the chat, friends, and I'll be right back. All right, friends, welcome back, welcome back, welcome in. If you're just joining, we are playing Coral Island. We are going through a bunch of heart and hangout events, and we're having a great time. You know, honestly, as per usual. I feel like I always have a good time with you guys. This is an event that we can't do yet. Wait, was that? Huh? Well, I must have to go to sleep maybe, because I'm like, there's no way that was the final heart event with Luke. There's no way. Did we get any yummy snacks, you guys? I always love hearing about the snacks you guys select. Okay, this one we have to wait till Thursday, but we can do the hangout event. We can do that. So we'll go to the inn. Chicken wings. Just realized how close you are to 100K. Oh my gosh. We're close to 90K. I can't even wrap my head around 100K. That's crazy. We are on the road to 90K though. And when we get there, we're gonna celebrate. So make sure you guys are subscribed. You know, sometimes I forget to mention that, but make sure you guys are subscribed with your notifications on. It's a great way to also help support me. That is completely free. What's also free is liking the stream. So please also go ahead and shine the lovely like button on the stream if you haven't yet. Again, for many reasons. It supports me. It just takes a second. It lets me know that you guys like what I'm doing here. You appreciate the vibes and you want to see more, basically. So thank you guys if you've already liked the stream. I really appreciate it. I know it seems like a tiny thing, but it's actually very helpful. So yeah, and we will celebrate when we reach 90K. How could we not? I know. Exactly. I remember your 10K stream. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for all your guys' support. So doing those actions like liking the stream, subscribing, supporting me with your memberships and donations and such, like all of that has brought us to here because it makes everything continue to be possible. So, I mean, big shout out to you guys. And of course we have to celebrate because it's really like a group achievement, I feel like. Like we achieved it together. Did I not just hang out with Suki? Yeah, I did. I need to go... No, I didn't. I did? I did. I need to go to Surya. Oh, here we go. Back and forth. There is another hangout event. I have to go in order, though. Sorry, Suki. I have to be fair. I keep... Poor Surya. Honestly, I keep, like... I just don't run into Surya that often. Our routines are not... I don't know. We just don't run into each other. And I actually, in fact, I feel like I have the most progress to do with Surya. Yeah, like I've only seen one hangout event, so we have a bunch of these. We definitely need to go see Surya. Caramel candies. Banana and classic orange juice. Love a banana. Coffee and cookies and cream ice cream. Coffee and cookies and cream ice cream? Hello, I need to try that. Hi friends, welcome in. Glad you could catch the live. Okay, we just have to find Surya in here. Oh, right here. Ask. Invite to hang. Totally forgot about the later stream. Good. We gotta get our notifications on. We gotta get our notifications on, you guys. We cannot be forgetting. And you don't need to remember. I'll ping you. I promise I'll ping you. We gotta get the notifications sorted out. Kiara, thank you so much for the upgrade to Sunstone. Oh my gosh, perfect timing. Can we please get some gemstones in the chat for Kiara? Kiara, thank you so much. Hold on. I need to pick a little thing for us to do. Let's go eat. I feel like Surya's hungry. Kiara, thank you so much for the extra support. I really appreciate that. And please come join the Sunstone screenings. We have the full schedule up on YouTube and Discord. I do recommend checking out the Discord one though, because like I was saying earlier, all of the times will be calibrated to your local time zone there, so you'll know exactly which showcases, like what time it's going on at. So excited. We have the next one is on Friday for Summer Game Fest at 5 p.m. EST. But please go check out the State of Play screening now that you've upgraded, because the VOD will be up. Like I keep them up. I keep as many of my replays up as I can, unless there's like a rare like off-cuff like copyright thing or something. But even then, I try to just edit that part out if there's a song or something in it. So yeah, go check it out. They're in a playlist for you. Thank you so much. It'll be so exciting to have you join us. This week is crazy. It's gonna be so fun. Like, I'm still buzzing from the State of Play, and I feel like it's just gonna get even more exciting as the week goes on. So thank you so much, Kiara. Last week we picked up some weird underwater sounds. You love the later stream too? Okay, yay! Yes, please tell me if you love this time slot for the streams, you guys. Definitely let me know. If you're watching the replay, but you're gonna like this time in the future, you can leave a comment too. Just let me know, like the stream, all that good stuff, so I know that this is good for you guys too. I think it might have been the bloop. What's the bloop? What's the bloop, Surya? It's a super low frequency sound recorded in the ocean. It's so loud and mysterious that people have been debating its origins for decades. Whatever it was, it's got me and my boss scratching our heads. The bloop was so loud it was detected by underwater microphones thousands of miles apart. That's what makes it so fascinating. It had to come from something massive. But here's the kicker. The sound came from a really remote part of the Pacific Ocean, near nowhere basically. Some people think it was just icebergs breaking apart, but others, they're convinced it's something alive. Like some kind of whale, but the sound was so massive it couldn't have come from any whale we know of. Yeah, because that was the first thing I was thinking of. It's like, it sounds like a whale basically, like the way he's describing it. Unless there's some kind of super whale we haven't discovered yet. Another theory was an underwater volcanic event. Then, of course, there are the wilder theories, like giant sea creatures or even aliens. Aliens in the ocean? Honestly, some of the creatures that live in the ocean might as well be aliens. What do you think caused it? I'm leaning towards something natural, like icebergs. But the romantic in me loves the idea of a giant undiscovered sea creature. It's fun to wonder. The ocean's like that though. It's so vast and we've only explored a tiny fraction of it. I know, I think about this all the time. I'm like, we're exploring space, but we don't even know what's in our own ocean. Every now and then it reminds us how little we actually know. Is this a real phenomenon? I wonder. Because there's so much about the ocean that we just like have no idea about. That was a nice break. I really needed it. Maybe we'll find out more on the next event, because we still have like 2 or 3 more with Surya. I have 2 of my fur babies in my room. They're so adorable. Aww. I love it when the pets join the streams too. Oh my gosh, Kiara! Thank you so much for 22 months at Sunstone. Can we please get some gemstones in the chat for Kiara? Thank you so much. Also, what is going on? What is going on? Are we not seeing our alerts? There. I refreshed. Wait, I learned a new thing, you guys. If YouTube ever doesn't show the alert, I can do that. I just learned how to do that. So I did that because rude. Kiara, thank you so much for 22 months at Sunstone. Kiara says, who needs anything else to watch but YouTube when Sarah's delivering one pack schedule after another? Hashtag favorite streamer. So excited for all that's coming. I can't miss the screenings or at least the replays. Kiara, thank you again so much for the extra support. I'm literally so excited to have you for the screenings, whether it be live or on the replays. I hope at least some of them can be live though, because it is so much fun to like react to the crazy announcements. Like today's was so crazy. Some really unexpected announcements and stuff. It's just so fun to chat with you guys about games and like what's coming up next for streams, Moonstone streams, just video games in general. So thank you so much for the kind words. Thank you so much for all the support. I'm so glad I could keep you fed with content. Oh, we go back to the tavern. We were just there, but might as well go back for Theo. Yeah, I do my best to keep you guys fed with content for sure. So thank you so much for the extra support again. I'm sending you lots of love. Also, if you guys want to let me know, because there's so many great games right now, let's do a little check-in. What are you guys playing right now? I mean, as I always say, it doesn't have to be like this exact second, like what are you playing right now, but just in general, like this week, this month, what have you been playing? I love to check in with you guys. Honestly, as often as possible to see what you guys have been playing. We probably shouldn't go outside. It's raining. Maybe we'll stay here and hang out at the bar. I've been looking for some company. Let's go hang out. Then he can just go back to his performance after, and I'm not inconveniencing him too much as we go outside in the rain. You guys always know what I'm playing, because I'm streaming it. That's so funny. We had to go outside to go inside. .007. Oh, a rematch. Helldivers 2. But now I want to play some God of War. Yeah, that's so fair. I'm like, we got to play Ragnarok soon. I got to put that in the schedule for Moonstone streams as soon as I can. As soon as it fits. Still House Flipper 2 for me. With a little coffee shop Tokyo when I have time to sit down and focus. I've been really wanting to finish Hibiscus Butterfly before going into Coffee Shop Tokyo. Or Coffee Talk Tokyo. Do you mean Coffee Talk Tokyo? Because I'm also like, that's what I'm just thinking. I'm just like reading it that way in my head. You're not going to believe what Lily did this time. So I go to style my hair this morning, right? Nothing unusual until I start noticing this weird smell. Oh, turns out she swapped my hair gel with honey. I didn't even realize it until my hands were sticky and my hair was, well, let's just say I looked like I had a beehive up there. Honey. Did it hold your hair in place? Yeah, laugh it up. I walked around smelling like a bakery for half the morning. I mean, there's worse things. I mean, I give her points for creativity, but I had to rewash my hair twice to get it all out. Oh my gosh. I can still smell honey. Sounds like payback is in order. Oh, you bet. I'm already brainstorming. Let's just say Lily's in for a sticky situation of her own soon enough. She practically lives in those hoodies. I feel like there's some serious prank potential there. All right, help me brainstorm. What could I do to her favorite hoodies? Well, don't like damage them. Sew the sleeves shut. Stick a bunch of cotton balls or bubble wrap in the hood. I like that one because it doesn't like damage the hoodie. Add a bit of Velcro to the pockets so they stay shut. You could always hide something unexpected in one of the pockets. Maybe a small rubber worm. Yeah, or that one. But I feel like the hood would be more unexpected. That's a good one. A surprise fluffy hood. She'll never see it coming. These ideas are gold. I think I'll go with the sleeve one or the worm. Or the sleeve one or the worm. Okay, so you didn't like my idea. Just say it. Thanks for the brainstorm. You're definitely part of this prank war now. Not if you don't take my idea. She better watch out. This prank war isn't over. Yeah, coffee talk. Still playing Crimson Desert, Helldivers 2. Sunhaven, but definitely gonna finish Ragnarok now. Perfect. So much fun. We need to do this more often. A little bit of Star Sand Island. Finally got some of the bunnies. Oh, well, you're gonna have 100,000 bunnies if you got some of the bunnies in Star Sand. But I'm back to being obsessed with Coral Island. It's a good time to be obsessed with Coral Island with the update coming out soon. Oh, Twinklebee. They had an update. And Soul Mask. Twinklebee is super underrated, I feel like. Played the demo for Luz Lagoon earlier. Nice. I haven't played the new demo, but I played like a preview of it before, and I have a video on that. It was pretty promising, I would say. Star Sand Island, Coral Island. I'm actually on the last day of the year. Then I'm gonna take a pause to try out God of War until the update drops. Nice. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, let's go to the... Oh, it's too late. Honestly, I'll probably just go to bed then, unless... Who's after Waku? Is Yuri up? Nah, so we'll go to bed because it's too late for all the other characters. There's a new Sakura DLC for House Flipper. Oh, it's so coordinated with Coffee Talk Tokyo. I love Theo and Lily's pranks. It's always entertaining. Yeah, I like it too. Hi, friends. Welcome in, welcome in. Cannot wait for the 1.3 update. I know, I'm so excited too. I hope they... Well, it doesn't seem like... Well, you never know with them. I would say it doesn't seem like they're going to drop it like this week, because that was my fear, is they were going to drop it this week when everything else is going on. Even next week would be like a little bit busy. I'm kind of hoping for like the 3rd or 4th week of the month, ideally, but we'll see. Whatever they end up wanting, whenever it works for them, you know? I just want to be able to give my full attention to the update as well as whatever else we have on the schedule ahead of then. I do have to also at some point level up with like the townies. I'm still missing some heart events here and like actual hearts. But you can see my focus has been on... Well, you can see where my focus has been. Could probably sell this. Okay. I go to bed. Worst week to drop a game or an update. This week? Yeah. We don't have any shadow drops yet, right? I don't think we've got any yet. I don't think there were any in the state of play. They shadow dropped a demo for Onimusha, which I want to try. But I don't recall any shadow drops at the state of play, which is good. You should not shadow drop your game this week. Don't do it. Don't do it. Honestly, hoping for the end of this month with everything that's going on right now. For the update, honestly, I'd be cool with the very end of June. I would too. I'd be cool with that. Just not July, because then July we have Moonlight Peaks. So we gotta all coordinate here. I must confess, Nina, I love you. We have been talking about this here. Just give me a hug, because we've been talking about this non-stop. Maybe we gotta journal about it or something. Maybe we gotta journal about it. Okay, I'm going to bed. Yeah, I'm going to bed. Let's get some cozy emotes in the chat, friends. I sold one vinyl record for $300, which is better than nothing. It's not about the money. It's about the vibes, the cozy vibes. Excited for Next Fest? I am so glad Next Fest is not this week. You know, last year, they did Next Fest the same week as all the Summer of Gaming stuff. And it was oh my gosh. I thought my brain was going to short circuit. Like, it was just the worst. It was the worst. And I'm so glad they split it up this year. So it's after this week of gaming. Summer of Gaming. Okay, we made it to... We have to go to Waku now. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Next Fest. I feel like there could be some like promising games that show up in demos, specifically this time of year with the accompanying announcements potentially, right? But I also sometimes just feel like it's really busy to also have that going on. Cisco, thank you so much for very kindly gifting out 5 memberships. Can we please get some gift emotes in the chat to help me say a big thank you to Cisco and to welcome in our new Gemstone family members? All 5 of you, courtesy of Cisco, enjoy the emotes. You get access to the member emotes now for an entire month. It's not just for today. So again, future streams, comments, videos, all that, you can use the emotes there. I love to see them. And you'll get a loyalty badge, access to our members' Discord as well. So please do consider connecting your YouTube and Discord accounts if you want to get access to our members lounge. It's a great way to stay in touch with the community outside the live streams. I always love seeing what you guys are getting up to there too. Absolutely love. Cisco, thank you so much. Yeah, welcome into all the new members. Welcome into all the new subscribers too. Thank you guys so much for all the support. It is absolutely a delight to have you guys here. I feel very grateful and honored that our paths have crossed in this digital space, and I will speak for our entire community and say we're very, very, very happy to have you here. And we need to get some sus chickens in the chat, you guys. We got to get some sus chickens in the chat, because if not, guess what? You're gonna get cursed. Trust me. You're gonna get cursed if you don't put a sus chicken in the chat. Especially by Hash Brown. Look at that face. Deceptive. Looks happy, looks cute, looks cheerful. Wouldn't hurt a fly. Will ruin your life. Will ruin your life. Okay, I will collect their stuff. Yeah, see, look, out of stock. I got it. Maybe I should get them emergency backup pay. Because if they run out... Yeah. And if there's a day I don't let them out, they're gonna be hungry. So I will get them some backup pay. Oh, wait. There's also... Okay, it's not 9 yet, but I have to try to get the Leah event today. 90 of you are getting cursed. Yeah. Well, I warned you. I warned you. I warned you guys that you would get cursed. But if you're fine with the curse, if you don't want to participate, I warned you at least. I guess I just don't have any of these in here. I can sell these though. Coffee? Have you heard of Tales of Seku? Yeah, I have a video on it. Episode of Comfy Couch. I played it when it first launched into early access. But, you know, I've been letting it cook since then because I'm kind of just, well, you guys know, I'm a little bit more selective on which early access experiences I actually want to dive into and which ones I'm kind of like, we'll just check out and we'll circle back to later, or we'll monitor, you know, as we go. Okay, I can sell all this. I'm definitely going to go get some hay. You did warn us. Yeah, I did warn you guys. Oh, and for those of you who might not be aware of what Steam Next Fest is, because totally fair, why would you? They do it like, kind of like seasonally, I would say. On Steam specifically, they have like a bunch of games that will put up demos, so you can try them out. I feel like some Next Fests are like better than others. Some have like some really exciting new demos to check out. Some of them are kind of like repeats of things we've already tried, so it varies. And sometimes it can actually be difficult to find demos worth trying, and I tried to be helpful with that too and like pick out some good ones that you guys might be interested in, but that's what that is. So it can be great because I like, honestly, I remember, I think it was Fields of Mistria actually that we first played a demo of when it was part of Steam Next Fest. So there's games like that we get to try out a little early, which is pretty fun. But it varies. I guess I could sell this one individual rock. Okay. So, let me... I think it was Leah, right? Sunny and windy weather. I think that counts. It's 10 o'clock. Okay. Oh, wait. Don't be sad. My pets. Don't be sad. Hashtag justice for Sprout. Quartz. Okay. Now we can go to the lake. Wait, am I out of my... Did I sell my... Did I use all my warps or did I sell them? Did I use them? Okay, I need to make more. One second, you guys. Okay, well, I don't want to use all my flowers. I just will. I'm gonna make 10. I actually don't know what happened. Maybe I accidentally put them away. I just came back from an emergency shopping trip and now I might be cursed. No, you got the sus chickens. It's fine. It's fine. You'll be fine. You got the chicken in time. I'm going to the lake. Oh yeah, I'll always watch your guys' pets. If you want to put on a stream or something while you go out, I will definitely keep your pets company. We can hang out. Go to Fishing Lake. I'm at Fishing Lake. Oh, here we go. I just had to find the right spot here. This whole thing with Ling, Sarah, I can't tell you how much it's stressing me out. I feel like I'm always just a second away from running away into the hills. Oh. Yeah, but you don't really have the shoes for that. That's not true. She'd be fine. I get it. Sometimes everything feels too overwhelming. Well, if you decide to run, let me know. We can start a new life as hill hermits together. I'll go with this one. I kind of like my life here with Nina, so I probably wouldn't run away with Leah, but I would support her if she wanted to do that. It helps knowing someone understands. I love coming here. It's so pretty. Really, I can't thank you enough for your help, Sarah. You've done so much. You've been a rock, constantly there to support me, give me great advice. You helped me cut through the clutter in my mind and see the real me. Aw. I can't tell you how much your support means to me. How much you mean to me. Wait, look at her. She's being all shy. What? Wait, this is supposed to be a hangout event. They're not supposed to fall for me before I give them a locket. I think, Sarah, I'm falling for you. What? I wasn't ready for this. I always wear my sus chicken hat when in public. I love that. I need to do more hangout events. Right now, Waku and Theo have the most hearts. Those are the two that I've probably neglected the most unintentionally. Guys, what do I do? I'm gonna have to reject Leah. Why? Leah, I'm married. Leah, I like you a whole lot as a friend. Have you met Nina? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't understand. Not the music stopping. You're a wonderful person, but I'm sorry, I just don't feel the same way. Oh, this is awkward. Not her turning around. Oh. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Leah, I swear you were at the wedding. You're not. No, not at all. I didn't mean to send out any mixed signals. I have to go. Oh my gosh. That was a tough watch. Tough watch, you guys. No, I did not did I accidentally pick a romantic hangout date? No, no. This isn't even a hangout. This was just a heart event. That was just a regular heart event. No, I didn't accidentally do anything. I just showed up to the destination. Okay. Well, why didn't they... I want to... Well, this is awkward. I would rather learn more about Leah than just have that happen. That could be reserved for, like, once you give her a locket. But that's okay. Whatever. Waku? Yuri? Where are we at? Waku only at 6. Let's go see Waku. Yikes. The drama. It happens in real life too when you thought you were just friends. Ooh. It does happen in real life too. Okay. What are we gonna do? We are going to play volleyball. I feel like neither of us would play volleyball, but here we are. Maybe that's what makes it interesting. They always want you when you're taken. Hair flip. Yeah, why is that? It's like, bro, you had all this time. Listen, you had all this time and you wait. Why does that happen? Like, come on. That's so true. Yeah. I guess it translates to Coral Island too. My character is in a relationship with everyone. Wait, per Sarah's past suggestion to get all the heart events, she's in trouble. Wait, me? Why is it my fault? Oh, look out with the update. I mean, yeah, I wanted to do a playthrough, and honestly, I was debating it for this one to like see the full character story arc for all the characters. You have to be in a relationship with them to get all their heart events. So, other than the like post-marriage ones. So yeah, I would recommend that if you, but now with the jealousy, you might have to turn off the jealousy or you might be in trouble. But that might also be fun. Maybe not. I've thought a lot about what family really means lately. It's not always about blood. It's about who stands by you, who makes you feel like you belong. That's what family is to me. Family is the people who always have your back no matter what. To me, family is mom and dad. Okay. I believe you can build your own family. It doesn't have to be the one you're born into. I'm more of a found family kind of person. I feel like it's a mixture of all these things for me. But I definitely believe in found family and building your own family, and it doesn't have to be blood by any means. I feel like you guys are my family as well, our gemstone family. So that's exactly how I feel. At the end of the day, family is about who supports you, who cares for you. Whether you're born into it or you find it later, it's the connections that count. You know, my dad and his sailor mates, they were my family growing up. And honestly, that was more than enough for me. Sounds like you had a pretty close-knit group. That must have been an interesting way to grow up. So you were raised by sailors, but they taught you some interesting things. Oh, absolutely. From how to tie the perfect knot to reading the stars, they had a lot to pass on. Some things maybe I wasn't supposed to learn so young, but hey, it made for an exciting childhood. My dad, he's always been there for me. Even though we were out at sea a lot, he made sure I always felt loved and looked after. Sounds like your dad did a great job. Do you still keep in touch with the sailor mates? I love you, Waku! Wait, what? What? Who put this in here? Who's guilty at Stairway for just throwing this in here out of nowhere? It sounds like your dad did a great job. He really did. I love my dad. My dad, though, he's more than just a father to me. He's my anchor in a way. He may not have had a lot, but I never felt like I was missing anything. As I got older, I started to notice that most of my friends had both parents, and I realized how tough it must have been for him, raising me on his own. That's when I began to appreciate him even more. I know he's not perfect, and sometimes his views are a bit old-fashioned, but I also know he always wanted what was best for me. And whatever I accomplish in life, it'll be because of him, because of the sacrifices he made to give me the best he could. Aw. Nothing worse when you think you're just being nice and they mistake it for feelings. Leah, you had all of early access? Wait, that's so funny. If jealousy was on, would Nina hear of this? I think so. That's why I'm trying to do the hangouts before the update. Thank you for today. I had a lot of fun. We could still test it by doing a hangout, you know, once the update drops. But I want to like get through the thick of it now. Pre-jealousy. It's not your fault. I accepted the challenge wholeheartedly since there was not a jealousy system at the time. You can blame me. It's fine. I suggested it. Literally be like, it's Sarah's fault to every single one of the characters. Okay. That was a wholesome event. Yuri. Oh, look. Okay. It's not Thursday. I have to remember on Thursday that we need to try to find Suki's event if we get there. I'm looking for... You're dating everyone too and gonna keep on jealousy? I'm excited to see what could happen. Okay. Not Surya. Yuri. Invite to hang out. Let's go play mini golf. We're making some good progress, you guys. Really good progress today. This is great. Yeah, we're family. Exactly. Justice for the chicklets. Bring back the chicklets. I haven't gone mini golfing in a long time. I feel like it's really fun because it's just like, it's not too, it's like low stakes, you know, low pressure. You would turn off the jealousy in the game. Yeah, are you guys gonna turn jealousy on or off whenever? We don't know when the update's coming out, but whenever it does drop, I'm gonna put it on because I want to see what'll happen. You'll never guess what I overheard at the tavern last night. Some of my friends were asking about me and Luke. Wait, tell us. I'm sad. Apparently they think we're a thing. Yeah, aren't you? I thought you guys were a thing. Wait, you and Luke? Is that true? What makes them think that? Does this kind of gossip happen to you often? Is it true? I will turn it off. I might have a second save before I start just in case. Probably on for curiosity. On for one playthrough and off of my other one. That's fair. Oh, and the cat said... The cat said, learn how to speak in... I don't even know if that'd be considered... It wouldn't be binary because it's 6. Not even close. We were close friends a million years ago, sure, but I don't like him like that. Not now, not ever. I mean, Luke's a good guy. Smart, polite, and honestly too fancy for me. Yeah, we've got cats in the chat. We've got cats in the chat, for sure. Can you imagine us together? Nah, I'd drive him nuts. Honestly, he drives me nuts at times. We're just not each other's type. So what's your type then? So do you think Luke knows about the rumor? Sounds like you and Luke are better off as friends. Do you think Luke knows about the rumor? Oh yeah, he's the kind to avoid anything awkward if he can. Definitely not the confrontational type. So what's your story, Sarah? Seen anyone? Yes, I'm married. In this game, I am married. Why did they... I swear they were all at my wedding. I'm seeing someone. Nice. You need to tell me all about it next time. Anyway, I thought it was hilarious. I guess it's just part of living in a place where everyone knows everyone. Keeps life interesting, right? Not sure which one that was. I was in the garage. Oh, they wanted to be heard. Sure beats hanging around an empty clinic. Thanks for today. Let me know when you're free again. Nice. I wish we could play matchmaker once we get married. Unless they also introduce a breakup system, I'll need to turn it off. Marcus stole my top pick and I don't want to sabotage it. Yeah, you don't want him to dump you or something. That'd be crazy. I feel like they'll just be like, I can't believe you've been talking to like everyone. And then you'll be like, I'm sorry. You'll give them a gift and then we'll see. We'll see when we get there. Okay, I gotta go back to the beginning now. Wow, look at this. We're clearing the board, you guys. We're clearing the board. Luke, where are we at? Socket and pan again. That's crazy. I gotta get there in the next, like, 10 seconds. For this event. Excuse me, Ling. Oh, I'm already behind the counter. Dad would have single-handedly destroyed my business, right? But I can't help feeling like I betrayed him. Did I do the right thing? Letting him go like that? Luke, I don't think, to be completely honest, I don't really agree with anything Luke has done at any point in this entire saga. Like, I just think nothing has gone the way I would recommend from the very beginning. So, You had no choice is like not true. I mean, he's your dad. I feel like that's making me feel like I'm guilting him a bit, and I don't want to pick that either. Can I not pick any option? I mean, he's your dad. You had no choice. Maybe you're right. Maybe I threw him into the deep end too quickly. He used to do that to me all the time growing up at the vineyard. I really did learn from him, didn't I? All the wrong lessons. Oh. One second. Oh, of course he's here. Son? Yeah, if you guys have heard anyone talking about what's in the update, please don't share it, because that would be considered a big spoiler for me and for probably a lot of people in the chat who are not like participating in the beta, which is not supposed to be shared outside of the beta testing. So yeah, please don't share anything from that if you guys know anything, or if you're participating in the beta or participate in the beta as well, please. I can go. I have to be somewhere else. Excuse me. Of course he would walk in the middle of this. No, Sarah. There's no need to leave. Dad, I'm sorry. I was wrong to ask you to leave. I don't like this series of events at any point. Fire me, you mean? You were wrong to fire me. Yes. That's the thing, son. No, you weren't. What? Do you know what I know? Grapes on the vine, the latest cheese to pair with this year's latest vintage. What? And do you know what I don't know? Pretty much anything about electronics. No, that's not true. You were... Please, I was an absolute disaster. If you hadn't fired me, we would have needed to have a serious talk about your business management skills. Then this was all a test? Wait, what? No, not at all. I came in with the honest intention to help you at your store. There was no pretense involved. I simply discovered along the way I was awful at it. I just wanted to come here to say that, son. It's hard to run a retail shop. I never knew. You need to be organized, disciplined, courteous to the incessant demands of customers. Oh. Not get lost in the back room. So I think Walter is realizing that what Luke does is actually, like, respectable or whatever he would call it. Yes, of course. He needed to experience it firsthand to understand and not judge him. And to make the choice between your store and your father, that's hard. That takes courage. So I just wanted to say I'm proud of you, Luke. Thank you, Dad. Thank you. Yes, well, your mother is expecting me home. We'll still see you at our Thursday dinner. I honestly, personally, this is like, I think the only set of events I just like don't like. You will. Until then. Yeah, like maybe I need to see the rest of Walter's events because I'm not a fan of the storyline of this. But it's like the only one. Maybe it's because I'm trying not to be biased because I'm not a huge fan of Walter. And we have gotten some insight into Walter's situations and like had empathy for him and stuff, but I just feel like it was awkward at like every turn of like him working at the store and like all this stuff. Okay, who's next? Wow. It's kind of hard to like Walter, TBH. Yeah, and I haven't seen all of his events yet, but I do, like, we do gain some empathy for a situation, I would say, but it's just like, I don't know if it's enough. I'm just like, I mean, whatever. It is what it is. I'm just not a huge fan of the whole, like, hiring him. And I feel like I don't know what was learned. Like, did Luke learn anything from that? Walter seems to have, I guess. Okay, I'm trying to chase down Suki here. Suki. Okay. What hangout have we not done yet? I should have taken Suki to mini golf because she loves mini golf. But let's play chess. Let's stay by the beach. I'm not really a big chess person though. I keep going on these hangouts. I'm like, I probably wouldn't be playing volleyball. I'm just trying to get some variety here for all the hangs. You should take Nina on a date. You know, I should take Nina on a date. You're right. You're very right. Knight to e3. Wait. My cat, Suki, just came to me because I said I was looking for Suki. Wait. Oh, you thought I was talking about, you're like, how do you know my cat is here? That's so funny. You're looking amazing today. Love your hair. Is it new? Same as always. Well, it's looking extra good today. Speaking of hair, I should probably visit Erica soon and get a touch-up. This purple's starting to fade. Can't let that happen. I love the purple. You always look great, even with faded color. It still looks great. Maybe I should join you and get something bold done. Yes, imagine the two of us with matching bold colors. Chat, if you could dye your hair, you could pick one color, a bold color to dye your hair. What color are you picking? And not like, the answer is not, I don't want, you have to pick. If you had to pick one color to dye your hair, a bold color, what would it be? Because to be honest, for me, I've always liked the idea of like a pastel lavender, kind of like Suki's, but maybe a little bit more pastel. But I also like the idea of like a pastel pink, light purple, dark blue, moss green, silver, purple, red or purple, like fiery red. Imagine the two of us. Yeah. It's funny, really. This purple thing is not a new thing for me. When I was younger, I used to experiment with hair colors all the time. Red, blue, even green ones. Let's not talk about that face. Was it bad? The green didn't go over well? So purple was always your favorite? Green, that's hard to imagine. What made you bring it back now? Honestly, I missed it. Back then, it was just for fun, but now life feels a little more serious. I'm a mom, a divorcee, a businesswoman, and an adult with way too many bills, but I'm still me. I don't ever want to lose who I am, just trying to keep up with everything life throws at me. So I'm holding on to that playful, wild side of me. Besides, why not, right? You've done green? Could you possibly do like a mint green? Or would that be like not the right color to go with hair? That was enjoyable, don't you think? What are your plans now? I've dyed my hair every color already. I liked purple the best. Been thinking of a cherry cola color, like super dark purpley red. That sounds really pretty. Cyan with my black hair. Oh, that sounds nice too. The pop of color. My hair is bright lilac right now, but if I had to change it, I could see myself going back to burgundy. I love that too. I've honestly always wanted to have, I've always wanted to try having like dark burgundy, kind of like red, but not just like burgundy. It'd be kind of like a brown with like a burgundy, like tinge to it. I've always wanted to try that. But, it's quite a change from what I have now. Oh, did you hear that? Is that one of my cows? Like an aqua green? I asked for sea hag. Wait, I love that. That's awesome. The oil slick trend? I feel like I would recognize it to see it, but I don't know it by the name. I did I did a green as a teen. Didn't bleach before, so it came out moss green. Kind of liked it. Like, it kind of worked out, and it kind of ate. I would never go bold, but I would go back to dark brown. I do miss being a redhead, though. I did that color for about a decade and never got tired of it. Just felt like trying something new. The burgundy? Yeah, pretty solid. The only color I have dyed my hair was pink once. Or twice, maybe. Like a pastel. And it wasn't like all pink. It was like parts of it were pink. And I liked it. It was fun. Shocker. I picked pink. What a surprise. What a surprise. I personally haven't played any of the Rune Factory games. I'm not really into like Story of Seasons or Rune Factory too much. It's mostly, to be honest, I think it's mostly the visual style for a lot of them. But I feel like if they did a new game that I liked the look of, I would definitely check it out. For me, like, having a certain visual style and like a quality to a game is actually, it's like a pretty big deal to me. I'm not really the type of person that can play a game that I don't like the look of, even if it has really good gameplay. Oh wait, I need to put some forks back in here. My silver fork business is paying for the strawberry field for Nina. Pink was also a fun color to have. I liked when it faded to bubblegum. Yeah, I kind of love the look of like a faded, because when it was kind of growing out and like fading out, I kind of loved how it looked with like the blonde and like the faded pink. It looked really cool. I did red, blue. You did red and blue? And purple and maybe pink. Oil slick trend is when they carefully layer multiple colors together, usually on the underside of your hair. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I have seen that. I didn't know that's what it was called. Thank you for enlightening me. Yeah, super cool idea. Super cool. The forks are worth 1,100 each, but they're like, well, I calculated this so long ago, like a year ago, but when I did my calculations, they were the most valuable artifact that I personally had in my collection to clone. And I was cloning pink diamonds for like gifts. So if I'm going to use that, I use the maker. I've used it for quests for like practical reasons, but to earn money, I just take like the top value artifact I have. And it just adds up, you know, because it's passive income. So it just adds up as I'm doing other things too. I believe because there's other cutlery artifacts. I think they're all worth the same, if I'm not mistaken, or around the same. But I think I just had the fork, so it worked. This town is like a cute little time capsule. Hasn't changed much since I left. Without a doubt, it carries a lot of memories. Would you like a hug? You can't reach me. Nina, please. Carry some bad memories too, so not a very cute time capsule, I suppose. You're a cute time capsule. Okay, no hug allowed. I've been wondering what to put in mind. Thanks for the info. Yeah, no problem. It's really helpful if you're doing some of the quests too. Like if you only have one of something and you need to like replicate it, it's helpful too. But I would say like pink diamonds or just whatever highest value diamond or gemstone or like artifact you have, or fossil. I think we're good for the day. Let's get some cozy emotes in the chat, friends. Blavutini, thank you for the sub. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh my gosh, look at me. Cha-ching. I almost fell out of my chair looking at this amount. 261,000. Oh, we're doing all right. Honestly, setting up the auto chests in my shed has been such a game changer. Like, look at this coffee. 60,000 on coffee that it's just passively being made. great. Yeah. I don't wish I would have done it sooner, but I'm glad I've set it up now. And I feel like this is what I mean. I feel like you don't need to go full out on production. You don't need your farm to become a factory to make a good amount of money in the game. You just need like the right setup, I think. So even with just like a little bit here and there, like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a couple kegs, a couple little preserve jar setups. Had my hair teal before and loved it. That's nice. Unfortunately, I have to pretend to be a professional and can't dye my hair fun colors anymore. Boo. One day you can... One day you'll just do an entire rainbow in your hair. You'll do every color once you can go back to dyeing your hair, maybe. Justice for Sprout. Justice for Sprout. I'm gonna say it literally every single time I interact with Sprout. So just get used to it. Right, how's Strawberry Patch? 8 days. I hope that's okay with Nina. That's kind of a long time to wait. Let's let the animals out. I might need to get more grass. Okay. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna give you one last chance. One last chance to ward off any potential curses from the sus chickens. I need to see sus chickens in the chat. I need to see sus chickens in the chat. There we go. Oh, there we go. This is good. This is looking good. Looking good. No curses. You get a curse. You get a curse. No, the opposite. Whatever the opposite of that is. You don't get a curse. Oh yeah, I was gonna get emergency. Hey, I never did that. But I'll do it now. You could have a work wig. Yeah, you could do that. Get a work wig. Be like, I am very serious and professional. And then you just whip it off at the end of the day. Your hair is all these bright colors. They'll never know. No one's ever gonna know. Do you think you'll play Go-Go Town for 1.0? Depends when it releases. I was starting to get stressed with it, to be honest. It started to get too chaotic. Although I feel like part of that was me also streaming. Because a game can be chaotic, but then when I'm also trying to multitask with a chaotic game, it's like, yikes. Everybody panic. I guess I don't have this set up automatically, so I should... It became... Stop. Ow, I'm in pain from like laughing and like... It's been quite the day. It became No-No Town for me pretty quickly. Why is that? Why did it become No-No Town? To be honest, I think it might not be a good game for like me streaming with you guys, because I can't even like... I just can't like focus on all of that. And also... Oh! Why did I take... No, I didn't want to take the Triceratops skin. Hold on, come back. Come back here. I'm trying to... Java, here, take this. I was trying to get rid of these rocks, because they're kind of in their way. Yikes. Everybody look out. I'm swinging a pickaxe around. Okay, that's good enough for now. Okay, let me go back to... my shed. It's chaotic for me when I'm not distracted. I did enjoy it though. Yeah. I feel like it's not Like, it's kind of like, what are we doing here? I might crash out playing it on a stream. Again, it was really fun though. For the amount of time that we played it for, I enjoyed it. It's definitely like one of the more enjoyable management games I've played, but I just feel like I'm not really in a place right now where I'm too... It depends on the management. Like, I've been loving the vibe of more chill management games. Like, Incombini was a great example of one that I was like, oh, I love this because it's so relaxed. And you get to participate in a lot of those management-like mechanics without feeling like so stressed. Okay. Just wasn't for me. I'm all for chaos mode, but stress mode? Nah. Yeah, there's a fine line, right? Between chaos and stress. I'm totally with you on that. And I feel like in the beginning it was one thing, but then as things, as you progress through the game, it was like more and more to manage, I guess. I guess that's what management games are. I just don't think management games are really my thing unless they're a specific type of management game, is what I've learned. So yeah, like an Incombini. There's other games like that, though, that I've enjoyed that are more chill. Okay, let me order some hay. Let me get 400. Did anyone finish Incombini? It got weird? No, I didn't finish it. I only played what I played on the stream with you guys. I've been playing Incombini after watching your video because I saw it on Game Pass. Loving it so far. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I really love... The only thing I don't know if they have this because I haven't finished it, but if they had an open mode, kind of... Oh, great. We have another event after she confessed her feelings for me. Between noon and 4. What time is it? Okay, let's do that. I wish they had an open mode where you just get to stock the shelves and kind of like restock and do stuff like that on a loop without... I like the story aspect of it, but I just wish there was also a game mode where you could do kind of more something more open with it, because I love the mechanics for sorting the shelves and adjusting things and restocking and all that. Like I'm obsessed with how they designed that. That's how 2 Point Museum was too, but I did like it. Chaotic. I liked what I played of 2 Point Museum. You like the demo for Incombini? It gets weird. I kind of want to play it more now though. I love a twist. I still love unpacking for that vibe. Super soothing. Yeah, me too. Unpacking is like... I feel like it's just one of the goats, you know? For cozy. Hi friends, welcome in. Okay. Oh! This is their little meeting. So... how are things? Not me sitting... She would. You know, she would. She's literally said, well, let me just grab a table adjacent to Leah and Ling for this moment. She's like eavesdropping. Things are good. Susko's keeping an eye on them. That's good. That's so funny. 2 T's. Chamomile is going this way. Thanks. So neither of us like small talk. Okay then, straight to the point. Tell me why you've been avoiding me. I haven't been. You decided to change the time and location of your yoga class on a whim then. Oh, she clocked it. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just that, look, it's not like I hate you or anything. Oh, good. It's just that I don't know what you are to me. A mother? A friend? A stranger? Hardly. We sleep in the same house. So we're something to each other then. Something, yeah. Definitely something. Oh. Not me also taking a sip with them. I think you may be coming at this the wrong way. Instead of asking yourself what I am to you, how about asking what you are to me? What do you mean? I don't have any children. When I married your father, I thought I was marrying into the family. I was looking forward to, well, you know, not being a mother, but being motherly. Does that make sense? And by avoiding you, I was actually taking away your chance to do that, wasn't I? Huh. I guess I was being a little self-centered there. You said it, not me. Okay. Okay, what? Okay. We can, you know, we can do this. Give it a shot. Get to know each other better. That's wonderful. On one condition. You need to back off. No more showing up in my yoga class. No more bumping into me when I'm taking a walk. Give me some space. And I get? Dinner this Sunday, just me and you, and we'll take it from there. You know what? You've got yourself a deal. Aw, this is nice. I love the character growth. Yeah, me too. Weird enough for an after party. I still remember the weird French painting game that kept getting rude. It's yeah. I actually feel like I need to go back and revisit that stream because I feel like a couple of y'all have gone back and like since you've upgraded to the tier of getting the after parties and I've mentioned it and I I feel like I blacked it out of my memory because it was like I was not expecting it because it just looked like a regular old cozy game that we checked out on an after party and I remember it being like, yeah, rude. I was like, good thing we put this on an after party because what? Okay, this is the Thursday event. Yeah, good idea. Maybe we can check out more Inconveniente on an after party if it gets weird. We try to confine the weird at the after parties. Okay, I gotta get back to the lab. Hi, friends. Just started a new Coral Island save. I'm so excited to be back into the game. I'm so excited for you to be excited to be back in the game. I know that feeling, so that's really awesome. It's a great time. It's a great time to get back into the game. I'm feeling that too. Like, I'm definitely feeling the vibes of like, just the hype again. Which honestly is kind of, I won't say it's rare, but I'll say it's a bit more rare with Coral Island just because I've played it so much. It definitely takes a certain kind of moment and vibe for me to feel that genuine, like, hype. I do get excited though when you guys just pick up the game in the first place, even if I'm not actively playing it, because I know the experience that you're in for, you know? Let's get a coffee. I could get the speed boost. It stays there? Yeah, it stays in the after party. But I'm like trying to remember what was so jarring about it. Maybe it's best left in the past. I gotta get my speed boost here. I had to have some of my tea after all the girlies were drinking their tea. We're doing really well. I feel like we only have a few events left. We've gone through most of them today, which is awesome. Have you ever thought about having a family, Sarah? Oh my goodness. You know, like starting your own someday? Depends what you define family. I mean, like, yeah, but like not kids. I'm kind of just focused on the present. Unless you mention a dachshund. That's cool. There's something to be said for just living in the moment and seeing where life takes you. Personally, I'd love to have a family one day. Just the idea of raising kids and sharing what I've learned with them. It's a nice thought, you know? Okay, I wasn't sure what Surya meant by family, because like we were talking earlier in another event, it can mean anything. You want kids someday? Yeah, definitely. I mean, the idea of raising little beach explorers sounds pretty great to me. That's cute. I teach them everything I know about the ocean. Knowing me, they'd probably end up as total beach babies, barefoot all the time, collecting shells, and asking way too many questions about fish. There's something special about the idea of passing down what you've learned, watching kids grow and seeing the world through their eyes. Plus, I think it's the little things that make it meaningful, teaching them about the ocean, having silly conversations, and just being there for them. It's a big responsibility, sure, but I'm excited about the idea of building a family of my own someday. What if they don't like the beach? No, not like the beach. You have to be prepared for the possibility. Your kids aren't gonna like what you like. No way. My kids would have salt water in their veins. It's practically a requirement. It's funny to think about, but it makes me excited for the future. Maybe one day I'll have a little team of marine explorers to share all this with. Sure. I haven't been back on Coral Island since the Savannah update because I can't get enough offerings done. Some of the, depending which ones you're talking about, like the later game ones are tough. That was a nice break. I really needed it. Yeah. Now I get my speed boost. Surrey is a family man. You're affected by 10% movement speed. Yeah, let's go. Get the zoomies. He'd be cute with Denali. Yeah, can we play matchmaker, please? Okay, wait, that was Surya. Theo. Oh. On the beach. We'll probably still have a few left. Maybe not before the update, though, because it depends when the update drops. Oh my goodness, hi, Theo. Yes? Why don't we just stay here on the beach? Why don't we go on a shell hunt? Absolutely, count me in. Sounds like a blast. Oh, you didn't need to change for a shell hunt. I didn't mean to be such a bother. You had to go back and get changed and then come back to the beach. I do like the idea of Luke and Yuri. Wait, it was Leah and Theo, right? Leah was kind of crushing on Theo a little bit. All right. I think this prank war has officially gone too far. Remember when No, why did you... Theo, why did you do that one? I didn't tell you to sew her hoodie shut. That was like her favorite hoodie. I told you to put cotton in the hood. Well, she's gone all out for payback. So the hoodie prank was a success. She totally freaked out. Turns out she tried to put it on in the middle of a meeting and got completely stuck. She was furious. I can just imagine her scrambling to get free while trying to keep a straight face for her coworkers. Priceless. Anyway, back to her revenge. I got an alarm clock hidden somewhere in my room that goes off at random times in the middle of the night. Last night it went off at 3 a.m. and I couldn't find it. And she's been leaving creepy little notes all over the place, showing up in my bag, under my pillow. Oh, she said, absolutely not. You ruined my favorite hoodie. It's ridiculous. Maybe it's time to wave the white flag? You might be right. But that would mean letting her win. Not sure my pride can handle it. Actually, maybe a peace offering could help me avoid more sleepless nights. I was considering getting her a new hoodie as an apology. Think that would work? Yeah, a new hoodie sounds like a good start. Yeah, I know she'd love a cozy new one. Maybe this could actually calm things down. Alright, so I saw this hoodie with a giant bonsai on it. Think she'd like it? Oh, of course. Of course. I'm wondering how the players' kids will look like when they grow up. Yeah, I'm really interested to see how they implement that feature when, when the time comes. I'm really curious about that. And I'm not having kids in the save, so. Not on this save. Maybe I could start a new save so we could still check out the feature, but oh gosh. I'd have I'd have my work cut out for me. Okay, let's see where we are. Look, we've cleared the board of all these events. So, Waku, last one with Waku. Let me fast travel. Can you marry other players in Coral Island? Yes. You can. Which is super cute. What have we not done? We could work out. Not me too. Wait, I just realized I took Waku to volleyball and to the gym. Waku's like, please. I'm trying to wind down. And I'm like, hey, let's go to the gym. Not intentional. I don't know why I picked two, like, very active hangouts. Oh, I haven't seen Waku's gym outfit. Wait, I need to take them all to the gym so I can see their gym clothes. Because I think they added more fits. At first, it was just the ones that had, like, the characters that had workouts in their routine. So, do you have a favorite food, Sarah? I love anything with chocolate. I'm more into savory food, anything spicy. I'm not picky. If it's food, I'm happy. I feel like this is probably the closest to the truth of these three options. You're cute. Okay, thanks. Isn't the gym so cute? I know, I'm like, listen. If I could find a gym that looked like this, I would be much more inclined and motivated to go. Yeah, it's called Decent Gym. Because everybody needs a decent gym. It does make life easier when everything's on the menu. So I've been thinking, I want to learn how to bake something. Muffins, to be specific. They're my favorite pastry. But I have no idea where to start. Do you have any tips? Oh gosh, don't ask me. I can make muffins, though. Well, first off, you're gonna need an oven. Right, of course, an oven. Can't forget that. So what's next? What ingredients do I need for this muffin masterpiece? What is this, am I on trial? Is this a pop quiz, Waku? Why are you asking me? Why do I feel like I'm being interrogated for how to make muffins? I'm being defensive. It's because I'm not a good cook or baker. You'll need any kind of flour and eggs. Those are the basics. That's true. Don't forget the cocoa beans. You need them for a good chocolate muffin. True. And most importantly, a pinch of patience. You'll need that too. All the above. You need flour and eggs. Flour and eggs, got it. Seems simple enough. I'm already feeling like a master baker. All right, I think I've got it. Oven, flour, eggs. I didn't say cocoa beans. And patience. Okay, wait, I gave him all the tips. Got it. This is going to be fun. Wish me luck. Oh, good. Good luck. Let me try one of the muffins if they turn out good. I really like hanging out with you. Well, that's good. I'm glad he's not like, first volleyball, now the gym. The Canadian goose younglings near my grandma's finally have their adult feathers and coloring. So cute. Oh, it's so cute. Now you want muffins? Honestly, same. My favorite kind of muffin is lemon poppy seed. Since I know you're all wondering. Wow, look, we're almost done. All of these. I'm glad I started baking after uni. I can ace this quiz. You're like, I got this in the bag. I do love a muffin. I feel like muffins are a more approachable baked good to try to make. Like cookies. Well, depends on the cookie, I guess. Lemon poppy seed muffins are so underrated. So good. Go crazy. Right? That's your favorite too? Wait, stop. We're also samesies. Yes, see, I've seen Theo here, but I didn't realize he was necessarily part of the meeting, I guess. Oh, wait. I hung out with you today, didn't I? So wait, who have I not hung out with today? Not me trying to do 2 hangouts in one day. I actually don't recall if it was today that we hung out with Suki or if it was the previous day. The days have blended together for me. Yeah, I love. Now I want one actually. Where do you get those? Lemon poppy seed muffins? I feel like I've personally got them at, like, Tim Hortons. Timmy's. But that's a Canadian. Well, there's some in the United States as well. I've heard there's one in the UK too, I think. One of you guys told me. I've seen them at like grocery stores too, though, like in the bakery section. Why don't we just stay here? I don't want to inconvenience Suki too much. I actually haven't tried making them myself because I don't want to ruin the lemon poppy seed experience for myself. A pistachio muffin. You know, pistachio. Pistachios are so underrated, I think. I didn't try pistachios until like too late. And like so delicious. Like just the pistachio alone. I have to be honest, I haven't tried too many things with pistachios like in terms of the flavor. But I have had like, once I had salmon that had like a pistachio crumble on it. It was so good. I guess it's time for me to head out, but today was a blast. Shall we plan to do this again soon? Wait. I'm not getting the event? Wait, we're done with hangout events then for Suki. It's just the heart event left. Oh, that's good though. Wait, so hold on. Done? All of these characters. Done. So that means we just have, oh yeah. We just have this left. We have to wait till Thursday for that one. It's Monday. We have one hangout left with Surya. And one left with Theo. Wow. And then I can direct my focus to the townies, giving out gifts to them, getting max hearts. This is great. Wow. Finally. It feels like I've cleared a bunch of like to-dos off of my list. It feels like very freeing. And I feel like we learned a lot too, which is great. Definitely a big variety. Oh, I love a blueberry muffin too. My dad always made blueberry muffins. So I had a lot of those growing up. They were really good. And he'd do one pan of them that were in, like, it was definitely not a muffin tray, I don't think, like a muffin tin, because they were so little. They were in this little, I don't know how to describe the shape, because it might have been specifically for chocolates or something, like whatever the tin was for. There were these little circles. And they would end up being these little, like, they almost looked like little saucers, like little UFOs or something. They'd be so little. He'd do one tray specifically of these little minis. And I loved those because I loved anything mini. So good. I use my oven as a pantry. Well, just don't turn it on. I do. No, don't consume. How come I can't open this? Oh, there we go. I do occasionally keep things in my oven too. But it'll be like if I get a pizza or something, I'll like put the pizza box in there or something. For like temporarily, not like forever. Just to keep it hot, you know? Or like like if I don't have space for like a tray or a pan or something, I'll put it in there. I know I should go to bed, but I'm like, I have a little bit more time here. Blueberry muffins are your favorite? Not a common flavor around you. It's really good if you ever get a chance to try it. If you like lemon, of course. I definitely recommend trying it if you like lemon. I love lemon desserts, like lemon meringue pie, lemon tart, lemon. I love lemon. I love blueberry too. I love lemon blueberry. Put it all together. Why not? Chat, should I buy myself a pizza? You know what we're gonna say. You know we're probably gonna say yes. If you want a pizza and you need to get some food and you can get a pizza, get a pizza. Pizza! It'll be interesting to see if the townies have events with as much depth as the romanceables. Yeah, and I'm curious if they're still going to be doing the townie hangouts that they mentioned they were going to do. Okay, I gotta go to bed, but I did get the hay for the animals, so I'll have that all ready to go in the morning. We'll go to bed before I pass out here. If the pizza calls to you, answer. Yeah. We are enablers when it comes to food and snacks, yeah, for sure. 100%. You gotta get your pizza. You gotta have the snacks. You gotta have the treats. Okay, friends, let's get some cozy emotes in the chat one more time today. We accomplished literally so much. Look, I made my 6 million. I didn't make that today, but I have 6 million ready for the update. Locked, loaded, ready to go. We planted a strawberry patch for Nina to, you know, answer the call of her wishes and dreams. We cleared the board almost of hangout events. We have like 2 left. 1 hard event, I think, 2 hangout events, roughly something like that. So that's really awesome. And animals are good. Oh, we have mail. What's our mail? Oh, I'm not really doing any festivals. I do want to go to the tree planting festival this year, though, because I don't remember which year I'm on with it. I know I'm on year 6, but I don't know how many years I've done the tree planting festival. So I want to go see if we've finished it, because if we have, I really want to see. I still haven't seen what happens when you complete all 3 years. So I definitely want to do that this time around. I got my hay for the animals too. Yeah, I would say mission accomplished, you guys. Oh, that's so true about lemon poppies, or about the poppy seed specifically. I didn't even think about that. Your local bakery has warning signs? Wait, really? Oh, I love banana chocolate chip too. Or just like a banana loaf or something like that. I love lemon loaf too, though. Oh, you guys are making me hungry. I'm gonna have to go get a snack, honestly. I'm gonna probably honestly go have a snack. We accomplished so much today, you guys. One last look at this. Look how beautiful. Well, first of all, the characters, but also we basically cleared the board. Yeah, we have 3 left. 3 left. We'll finish that probably on Friday. Yeah, we'll finish that on Friday and move on to our next task. So, I mean, that's when I'm streaming next. We also have a Sunstone screening that day. So the stream will be later again on Friday, just as a heads up, you guys, but the schedule's up if you want to reference back to it. The stream will be later on Friday, specifically for this week, just because of the Summer Game Fest Sunstone screening that we're going to have for Sunstone Plus members. So thank you guys again to everyone who's upgraded. I'm super excited to watch and react to that showcase next with you guys. We have a ton this week. Also, don't forget to catch up on the State of Play screening if you haven't seen it yet. Thank you guys so much for all the support today. I'm really excited to be trying out this time slot on Tuesdays with you guys. So it's been so great to hang out with you guys and chat and catch up. I really appreciate all of the extra support, you guys. Thank you for joining the Gemstone family, becoming members, upgrading your memberships, gifting out memberships. Thank you for the stickers as well. I really appreciate that, you guys. I also always love reading your member milestone chats. So sending you guys lots of love. Thank you again so much. Thank you to Cisco as well for modding today. I gotta give a shout out to my entire Gemstone family. I will be adding some more names on here after today though too. So if you don't see your name up here, and it should be, just next time I'll get it added. Thank you again for upgrading and supporting me extra. Thank you guys as a reminder for supporting me, for believing in me and making it possible so I can keep doing this. It's because of my Gemstone family, because of my channel members. So big shout out to you guys. We're here because of you. So lots of love, friends. Please enjoy the rest of your time zone. Again, I'll see you guys on Friday. But as always, until then, play some good games, have some good snacks, stay hydrated. I love you guys very much. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye, friends.